Hello, it's Sunday. My volume is on, so that's working. Good. How are we? A few of you here already. I'm watching that number go up as I'm sat here. Yeah, bit of a general sort of poll. Interesting. Wow. Okay, pre-order was a lot higher than I thought it was, and now is on PS Plus is a lot lower than I thought it was. Okay, I just thought the number one would have been sale, and pretty much that's it. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Anyway, that'll change later on. We'll see how that goes. Right, so who do we have here? Rock is going to be an hour late and should still catch the start of the first one. More than likely, yes. I think we're going off list today. I don't think there's any members we are doing. Am I? I can't remember now. Obviously, if you remember and you try to come forward, I think the mic's okay. Yep, good. Nobody's saying anything. Vigilant Crow, hello. Roxy, good to see you. Pete, Jethro. Skip to the end, hello. Tetra, Joaquin Pineda, Difer, hello, I think you're new, not seen you before. Sleepster, how we doing? I need to... No, it's gone. I thought something was going on, I was going to sneeze. Hello, Felix Andrew, my college started this week. I moved to a new city. It was a real tough week for me. Well, congratulations on starting college, that's obviously great, but which new city? I know it's hard to go to a new city as well. Which new city are you in? Is it a nice one? Or is that the hard part? Good Osteen, Devin, how we doing? Slack Slow, Mayara. Yakuza Fanatic, yes, we all know who that is. Habok, how we doing? Tetra. Roxy, Sale, or PS Plus usually. Sometimes I give into the hype. Yeah. Yeah, just kind of a general thing. When do you do... like? Before I started the channel, it was always sale to sort of deep sale. You know, I wouldn't spend £50 on a new game. I'd buy 5 at 10. So, yeah, that's kind of how it was for me for a long while. And now it's kind of changed sort of back to that almost. I don't do too many new games, although I'm getting Alan Wake. Hopefully tomorrow. It was dispatched on Friday, so hopefully tomorrow. Where are we up to? Statman, Gundam, how we doing? Today I went back and watched the stream when you did my trophy list. I only had 8 platinums and Horizon Zero Dawn was at 0%. Wow. When was that then? That must have been a while ago. What are you on now? I do buy games on release date too. If there's a normal game, I'm very excited, like Forza. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, there's always that one. Obviously, the Elden Ring is going to be a big one for me. And maybe a lot of you as well. That's going to be a day one. Moira, good to see you around as well. How are we doing? Fide, Eric Avery's here as well. I'd said Eric Avery, just Eric. I'm not allowed to call him Eric Avery. Haven't played any games except on my phone on this week. Oh yeah, you do all the phone games, don't you? Playing Real Racing 3, a game I played on my iPad 10 years ago. Real Racing, what was that game I used to play on the PC a long while ago? Something like Real Racing, I'm sure. God, I can't remember what it was called. Roll on the 7th for Far Cry 6 have pre-ordered. You have pre-ordered. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be skipping that one, I think. I'm going to be doing Alan Wake. There's lots of missable stuff in that, hopefully. So, yeah, that's more my thing, I think, rather than Far Cry. Andre and Sophie, I say hello to you both together. I know you both sat there together. Good evening to both of you. I'm here in it, fam. So, the Yakuza Fanatic's here. If he doesn't get that joke, he didn't see the start. Finally got joke. I finally got Infallible legit, and eventually the Fall Guy. Wow, that's really something I would never do. Wow, that's really impressive. Much better than me. My old city is Oh no, here we go. Densley. Let's go with that. Cotton Castle. Oh, that's a cool place to live. That sounds like something out of Zelda or something. My new city is Nevsehir, Cappadocia. My old city wins, of course, but both of them are tourist cities. I've never... it sounds bad to say, but I've never heard of either of them. And you say that the touristic cities... why haven't I heard of them? I genuinely have. Maybe I'm just saying them wrong. Yeah, sounds good. Anyway, glad that they're both good cities and tourist ones. It'd be nice for you to explore as well when you have free time, if you ever do. I just watched multiple reviews of a game before I think about adding the game to my library. Yeah, I think reviews weirdly is quite low. I would have thought that would win out over pre-orders for definite, but pre-orders seem to be quite high. Okay. And why do you pre-order? Why? What's the incentive? So yeah, if you do, like, if you're one of the, how many percent is that? Well, 17%. Why do you pre-order? Is it so it can be here on day one? Is it for the extra crap you might get? I say crap because I never use it. It's not crap. I know it's usually skins or whatever, but I don't think I've ever used a pre-order bonus. What is it that makes you pre-order over just waiting that extra day or so for the reviews and what have you? Uh-oh. We've got lag. Oh no, the mouse is lagging as well. Oh, I didn't restart. No. Went a little bit red there for a minute. I forgot to restart before doing this, which I always do, and now I've forgotten, or recently I have. I buy on sale for most part, only pre-order if I'm really excited. I think that's the main thing. Zork the Dork, how are you? Abigail, good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while, it feels like, Abigail. You didn't see it, I was a tad late. You can have a look when I finish then. Or when you start it up later on, you can try have a look there at the start. Far Cry 6 cost me 88 quid. Get things gone. Oh no. Let me know if it is lagging. Oh, let me just have a look if we're getting problems here. Or even lagging in the chat. Right, if this doesn't stop, it may straighten itself out. Let me just check, because I can just restart the computer quickly without ending the stream. In theory. No, it would. No, it wouldn't. In theory, it would keep going, I think. No, it wouldn't, because I'd have to restart that. Ah, right. It may... No, it's still going up and down. Hang on. It's lagging quite a bit, yeah. That is quite a lot. Let's see if we can just ride it out for a minute. Just give me a minute. Let's see. It's like lagging like Windows 95. Let's see if we can ride this out a moment. If it doesn't stop, then I'll have to restart. It looks like it's straightening out. I don't want to start though, because it'll just start doing the great British internet as well. Adam Brown, I was just about to do your comment at the start there. Great British internet. It's raining here, which it shouldn't affect the internet, but it does. Right, I think we're through the rough part. Turbulence is over, I hope. Yeah, it's pretty steady now. Okay, we'll carry on. Right, Adam Brown at the top there. Evening, Ben and everyone else. The majority of games I buy nowadays are in sale. Very rare for me to buy on release. Definitely don't pre-order anymore. Situations like Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's changed the landscape for a few people. Cyberpunk. It's just a trap, wasn't it? Didn't let people review on console or use their own footage. I'm surprised they only got away with just a slap to wrist, to be honest. Also getting Alan Wake next week. Can't wait to play it all over again. I've never played it. I was going all over the place. I've never played it. I'm excited to finally see what it's all about. Hopefully I don't overhype it in my mind, because that's always a bad thing to do. I played a lot of games on my iPad, downloaded some of them that I played a long time ago. I've never... Wow, it's just straight up dead at this point. Right, hang on. Right. So yeah, back in a moment. Right, am I back? Let me know if I'm back. Hopefully I am. Let me pause that over there. Am I back? Let me know. Loads of people left. Are we still live here? It says I still am, so in theory I should be. Let me just close this down here, move that over there. welcome back. Right, I am back. Wow, I didn't know that I would actually work. That was pretty good. So I managed to actually restart the computer without ending the stream. I didn't know that was something you could do. Excellent. Right. It looks like the bitrate is stabilized, so we might be okay to get on with it here. Okay, hopefully. Right, I'll go back up, catch up. Quite a few people have left, but there you go. Right, where the hell was I up to? Wow, I was well back. It was almost a year ago. Gordostein, it was almost a year ago. I have 36 now. Wow, it's amazing to see all the regulars here on the first streams too. It says a lot about what a great channel community you have, Beer Ben. Thank you, Gordostein. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it is. Like the locals here every time. I really appreciate it. It's great. Andre, here's my report to you for Hot Wheels. It is a good game. Have a lot of fun with the game. I managed to get 5 online wins, but the platinum seems very grindy. I always thought it might be grindy, yes, but that's what I was saying. You kind of just do it over a certain amount of time and not really worry too much about actually getting it right away. That's kind of how I'm going to do it. I've not started it officially yet anyway. And thank you for that. I bought a PS4 in December 2021. I think I'm doing pretty well. So far, I think I'm doing pretty well in terms of trophy hunting. Currently working on Evil Within. That's quite a tough one there. Nice. Hi Ben, Joseph Goodwin. Recently gone back to Bloodborne Platinum, and I'm heading to Nightmare Frontier. I know you like that area. I really do. Yeah, I love that area. It's the best one in the game. But good luck with that. I do buy games a lot on sale because of saving money. Obviously, it's the best way for me. Yeah, you get more for your money, don't you? I've waited almost a year, but I finally started the game. I've been holding on for my 200th. What is it? Eric, what is it? Large Limpet, hello if you're still here. And then we've got lots of lag. PS combo, research, sale, usual. Okay. Just going to skim through here the shorter ones. Don't watch Indian movies. Who doesn't? What? I don't watch Indian movies. Why did you say that, Felix? Never pre-order, no. Only pre-order for this game I really like. Yeah. Ben is buffering, lagging. Working, Abigail's been busy working on my plates. Working on Caladrius plays. Oh, plates. Yep, okay. Need a break and timed it well. Excellent, good to see you here, if you still are. Mr. Trippy, hello, evening. I get my games on sale usually, unless it's something I want at launch. When I was younger, I would have been pre-ordering. And at the midnight launch. I've been to a couple of midnight. The last midnight launch I went to was Red Dead 2, I think. And then I got home, installed it, and you know how long that game installed? It took like an hour and a half or so, and then just went to bed. So it was completely pointless. Yeah, lots of lag. There we go. Unless it's God of War Ragnarok Horizon 2. Yeah. I have pre-ordered a game, I've never pre-ordered a game nor paid full price. Thrifty. I already own too many games and can still always wait until they're on sale. There you go, yeah. Razvan, how are we doing? Tetra is sometimes when I pre-order, I don't. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Rarely pre-order nowadays because of ACM. Most purchases on title. ACM. What does ACM stand for? What am I missing? It's probably a very obvious acronym as well. Most purchases on title and sales unless I really want it. Yeah. I think that's going to be most people, isn't it? I was just interested about the people who do solely just pre-order. Although I did just pre-order Alan Wake, Jedi, Academy, and Republic. I think you mentioned that last week. Hello, Partinax. Right, I'm caught up. I'm back. Hello, everybody. Alan is here in the end there. There he is. Anybody else just joined? Fawaz, how we doing? Ben, put a pound in the internet. Yeah, put a pound in the meter. Keep it going. John Graham, thank you if you're here. I'm up to 15 plat since May when comp started. Very nice. Shadow Maxim. I say Maxim, but I'm not quite sure. Maxim? Yeah, it's got to be right. Generally speaking, I pre-order for a couple of reasons. The main one is because I primarily play niche games. If I don't pre-order them, I'm risking not getting a copy or having to deal with inflated prices. That's interesting. They also usually manage to avoid the problem that AAAs get, yet it helps that they release in other regions first, so any issues tend to either be known or worked out by international release. Okay, so niche, yeah, that's an interesting one. That was not one I was expecting to see, actually, a reason for pre-ordering. Niche games that might go up in value if you don't. FOMO, as it's called, fear of missing out. Okay. Hello, Brendan, how are we doing? Finished up Death Stranding, director's cut. Took me 8 hours to do all extra stuff and pot the platinum. That's not too bad. That seems like a reasonable length, and you probably, what was it, 3 trophies you had? And that's the normal reasonable sort of length of a game is 8 hours. Ethereal Blessing, how we doing? Captain Raccoon, not seen you for a while. Who am I reviewing? I don't actually know. Are there any members who wanted reviewing first who are here now? Let me know. I'll get to you in a moment. I can't remember if we said we were doing anyone. It's also just nice to properly support the smaller devs. That as well. Legends of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel 4, something you've never heard of. Correct. Absolutely correct. No, definitely not. Guess what game I'm playing? Hint, it totally doesn't rhyme with Mahjong. Yeah. The people I've seen mentioning that Mahjong in the Yakuza games is actually putting me off them a bit. 3 rules, Ben, but you skipped it. Oh, it was one of the 3 rules, but you skipped it. Oh no, did I miss it? I was having a breakdown, wasn't it? Right, so you don't watch it. Why was that one of your rules then, not to watch Indian films? The ones I've seen are hilarious. That's so over the top, it's ridiculous. Playing some more Yakuza Like a Dragon, really enjoyed it. After an indifferent start, nice. Oh yeah, you don't play Lego games. Oh, that's your other one. Don't play any Lego games. Why not? What's wrong with Lego games? Don't watch Indian movies. They're hilarious, from what I've seen anyway, and never pre-order. Interesting set of rules. Thank you, Alan, if you're still here. Ashton Parson tested positive. Oh no, for COVID this morning. Just woke up. Was very tired. Oh no. Hope you're all right. Are you bad with it, or is it just feeling bad? Just general kind of flu symptoms. Yeah, I hope you get all right. What are you doing? You're just isolated now and just kind of sweat it out, I suppose. That's all you can really do, isn't it? I hope you're feeling better soon. Aliens Colonial Marines. Oh, ACM. Aliens Colonial. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. After pre-ordering. Yep, I get you. Yeah, right. For pre-order, I only pre-order games from a series I love. Now, if not sure a game, I'll wait, yeah. I pre-order once, and it was a waste, and I bought DBZ Kakarot, but now it's really cheap. Yeah, that wasn't the best of games, was it? I believe. I'm really looking forward to a review. I submitted it on the Discord. When? Started Super Meat Boy this week. Why would you do that to yourself? I pre-order... I pre-order if it's a very hyped game that I think looks amazing. I've pre-ordered The Last of Us 2. Oh, you did? Spider-Man Miles Morales, Watch Dogs Legion. So not many Watch Dogs weren't as good as I thought. Yeah. The only time, like I said, the only time I really do it is if I need it for doing videos, I'll pre-order because I need it here day 1 or hopefully the day before. Just done Bioshock 1 and 2 on Platinum and doing 3rd at the moment. Nice. I can actually play those again, which is great. Still haven't finished AC Valhalla. Swapped it with a mate for Ghosts of Director's Cut. Yep, don't blame me there. Still not done it myself either. Don't usually pre-order games, but I'm most definitely making exception for God of War. I think it would be a sin not to, wouldn't it? There can't be anything wrong with that. It can't be. But then people would say the same about Cyberpunk, right? I'm barely here nowadays because of school. Otherwise, I'd be here always. Well, no, that's the important thing. Get your school done. A lot of homework. Submit by the weekend. Get it done. Get it done. Ben, I have a few Lego games in my backlog. Haven't got around to them yet. I've got loads, like nearly all of them at this point. Advent Fury, how we doing? Just got a pack for Demon Souls. Your character world tendency guide was great and helped me out so much. Thank you. Yeah, that is like the most important video of the guide. I think I say it at the beginning of the video as well. Yeah, it's for new players especially. It's a complete like what in the hell do you do moment. It really is. I'm the same. I only pre-order games I like. Oh, I thought you said all then. Son of Sam, how we doing? Pete, I finished Darksiders 2 this week, starting 3 tomorrow. Completely order. Reading other comments as I go. Completely different to the others, I believe. More soulsy. Razvan, I don't pre-order. Just straight up, just don't do it. Fair enough. Juicy, how we doing? Morning. So you are, where are you? Morning? You in Australia? Must be, right? I submitted it like 10 minutes ago. Okay, right. There's been no members coming forward, so I will start the list in a moment. I'm not bad with it at the moment. Breathing fine, just had a headache and was tired. So I'm just sitting in my room watching you. Don't have the effort to play games right now. Yeah, it's weird that, isn't it? You wouldn't think the effort was actually needed to play games. But apparently it is. Like I was when I was ill the other week, I just couldn't be bothered playing anything. It's weird. Hello, Gloomy. Hello, how are we doing? How many people would be MN if I said I have yet to play Ghosts? MN, what is MN? There's another acronym I can't pick up. If you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know. Star Wars 3 is the best Lego game. Still haunts me, that one. I've kept that as well. Out of all the games I got rid of, I've kept that one. I don't know why. I'm never going to do it at this point. Because of my movement to the city, I didn't bring my PS4 with me because it keeps me away from studying. Nice. So I'll only play when I get to my parents. Goodbye, Platinums for me. Well, it's important to take those, do that, isn't it? To get rid of it for now. Make it all the sweeter when you get back to it eventually. Kena is brutal on normal. Hats off if you did the MD run. Yeah, I started it yesterday properly. I got past up to the first boss. Fairly straightforward. The first boss was quite tough. But yeah, I actually think it's the best way. At this point now, I think it's actually the best way to play the game. It's not... I've seen a lot of people saying it's a difficulty spike. It's not. Like you've said, normal is hard. These other people must have been playing on easy and then gone straight onto the hardest difficulty. There's 2 other difficulties before the hardest one. So it's not a spike. It's just quite tough. I actually like it. It really keeps you on your toes as well. I'm going to finish it all the way through. I've got no thing now. It's on 1.08, I think it's up to now, so I can't do the glitch anymore if I wanted to. I'll pre-order if studio you trust, Sony first party. That's a good shout as well. I only pre-order at local mom and pop game shops because they always break the street date. I usually get 2 to 4 days before they actually release, in some cases a week. Mom and pop game shop, that's an interesting term. We don't have that over here. Does that just mean just local game store owned by local people as opposed to a franchise? That must be what it means, right? Ben, do you still plan to do Hades? You could stream a few times while doing so. Great game just to stream through when you get the trophy cleanup stage. I've not played Hades again since that stream. I just haven't touched it. I've been in a bit of a slump at the moment. I don't know why. With regards to just playing games, I just haven't felt like it. It just happens. It does. We've all done it. Obviously, I've been playing a bit of Kena yesterday. I did it for the guides. I'll be doing Alan Wake tomorrow. But just when I've got a couple of hours, like today, I had nothing to do really. Waiting for Alan Wake tomorrow, and I sat there and read a book for most of the day. So I could have played whatever, all these games I've wanted to play and say I always want to play, but I just didn't. Yeah, and for that reason, I'm actually going to postpone, or one would say, what's the best way? You know my monthly video, I don't know if you've seen them, the pickups and platinums, because I've not bought any games this month. Like I've got Battlefield 1 that I bought for £2, so my son can help me out with the online. And that's pretty much it, apart from Kena, which was digital. I'm not buying games anymore because I felt like I was spending money for the sake of spending money just so I could make that video, if that makes sense. and I just didn't think it was fair. And like I've said, I'm not playing too much, so I'm actually going to change those videos to maybe quarterly, every 3 months. So there's a bit more to them, you know. So those videos are postponed for now, but it will be back when every 3 months, I think. Just kind of spread it out a bit. So that was a bit of a rant, but there we go. Arthur, how we doing? Unknown, how we doing? I want to get a completion of at least 85%. So that's another thing. The 85% completion is not really moved. It's actually above 81 now, so I'm doing all right. But yeah, it's just I'm in one of those slumps. I'm sure you've already had them. Before I get to review mine, just got to 80. Oh, you got a while to go yet. Ben, you ever play a game and you're off? Your time is off, mate. Wait, what? Ben, you ever play a game and your time is off? Time is off? What do you mean time is off? Are you saying what I just said I don't do anymore? Do you play games on your off time? Yeah, usually, but not at the moment. Pre-order a game. If I know, I'll play it, and if it's not bad, like Elden Ring, Alan Wake. Well, we don't know Alan Wake's not bad yet. Well, I suppose we do, if you've played it before. Although it's completely different achievement trophy list. They're completely different now, aren't they? I have mock exams next week as well, so I'm going to have to do them at some point. Yes, you do. So hyped for Horizon and God of War. I mean, it's going to be a year. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually 23 when we see those. Maybe not even next year at this point. Waiting for physical release of Kena. It's out in next month, November. Yeah, we're in October now, aren't we? So yeah, I think it's November, yes. Felix is probably gone already, but I will see you later. Mom and pop, not associated with big chain stores. Right, so it's just, yeah, local store for local people, owned by local people. Excellent. I only did 1 out of the 3 maths tests I have on Friday, and have all my other... I like maths. I was good. That was the one I was best at. Hate maths. What is your favourite? Or do you actually have a favourite? That's a weird thing to say. Do you actually have a favourite? I usually play games on easy first to have fun, but I can definitely jump from easy to the hardest difficulty when I learn how the game mechanics work. Yeah. I like to start on normal, maybe sometimes hard, just so there isn't that jump. And because sometimes it can, like in Kena, can be really quite bad, the jump from easy to what's it called? Spirit Guide, Master Spirit Guide. But again, I wouldn't say it was a spike. There's definitely a gradual rise. It's even normal to easy is quite the jump. Math means what? Man, that is wrath. It means I'm not quite sure what you're doing there. So I tried to get GTA 5, 4 and 5 multiplayer. Done recently, but haven't been able to find anyone reliable yet. Yeah, I don't think you will at this point. After rushing from 130 to 150 plats in 2 months, I needed a break from gaming. Chaos culture. Yeah, again, it can definitely do that. Are they difficult to sort of medium as well? Nothing easy there. That could definitely put a strain on you. Fair play on pick-up videos, a good way to stop spending on games you don't need. I always struggle resisting the game sales, even though I will never get the time to play them all. No, I've not even been into a game store. You know, in the UK we have Game for a month or so. I used to go in a couple of times a month. I just stayed away. I'm still going to CX now again, but only because I'm getting back into Blu-rays and things. So not going crazy or anything, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I'll never finish GTA 5 Online. The Doomsday and Heist trophies are hell. Yeah, I gave up on those as well. Are we actually doing a list here? Let me go through the list and then we'll catch up. So I'm just going to start Moira, so I'm just going to stop there a minute. I'll just read out some of the list. I have a feeling Zork the Dork, actually, are you still here? Let's just see if you're still here. Because you are basically top here. Without going through Twitch, Dak, King Leonidas. They're all waiting. He's waiting. I think we did him. Octahound. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Octahound, Interscope, Zork the Dog. It's you next. Right, Moira. I'm currently in a gaming slump too. Weird. Not just me then. But one of my friends have encouraged me to play through We Were Here series the past couple of weeks, and we finished it today. I think you posted that in the Discord today as well, didn't you? Yeah, if you can just find, that's obviously different, isn't it? When you're playing I find co-op is completely different to playing a game normally on my own. So yeah, I think we all get it, don't we? The slump, dreaded slump. But when you come out of it, it's for the better. On the topic of the poll, I used to pre-order a lot of my games. Hang on, but then I pre-ordered Fallout 76 and I haven't pre-ordered games since. Wow, that was a long time ago. That really put you off. Sales seems to have dropped here. Pre-order, wait for reviews has gone through the roof now. Compared to, right, okay. Getting huge backlog is sickness, not healthy at all. That is, yeah, another thing, isn't it? Back to the Groundstone, Abigail, on the last level, a 1 life run through the Caladrius Blaze. See you soon. Take care. Hopefully you saw that or heard that. You look like someone who would like maths. What does that mean? Really? Do I look like a mathematician? Really? I suppose I'll take that as a compliment. Why not? I've had weeks, long periods where I don't play at all. Right now, I don't know why I said at all. I can't even say it again now. Now I've had the sudden spike in doing platinum. Finished Lost Legacy yesterday. Finished Deathloop today. Plague Tale next. It happens, yeah. You'll just get back on it and go for it. Arrow, how we're doing. Favourite subject is ICT. That was, yeah, that's what I did when I left and went to college as well. My teacher is a trophy hunter as well. He's like 400. That's pretty cool. That's something you can talk about. CX is far superior than game. I think so when it comes to the spread of games that they have. Prices are a bit more expensive in CX for PS4 and PS5, but yeah, there's definitely better stuff to be had. Also, first time I've caught stream live. I do catch most of them on VOD. Enjoy your chill vibe. Thank you, Chaos Culture. I thought you'd been here before. I recognise your name. Okay. Good to see you here. Zork is here, so yeah, let's do you then. When were these names added, approximately? I don't know. I can't tell anymore because they're one list. It used to be staggered through date, but it's not anymore, so I don't actually know. Zork the Dork's been waiting a minute, though, I think. Hang on, let's vote Zork the Dork. How long is the list? Oh my god. Oh god. Right. Is your name on the list? I will, if it's, are you in the review section? Yeah, no, not on the list yet. It will be. It'll be added by Rock probably later on. Oh god. CX is great for Blu-rays, cheap prices, and it has a sort of Blockbuster video browsing feel. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I always used to like going in Blockbuster. Some of them can be in pretty rough shape though sometimes if you get unlucky. Hang on, I'm just going to put your name in the top here. Yeah, it's definitely a sort through the crap sort of thing sometimes at CEX, depending on which one you go to. Pre-order some and reviews or sale for the others. Traffic Riv. Yeah, I was just wondering whether a surprising amount of people do actually just straight up pre-order. Tend to wait for the inevitable game of the year. That's a good thing to do as well. Wait for those as well. I made the mistake of counting my backlog as well. I have 120 games. Is that it? That's not a backlog. What is CEX? It's a... I don't know what your equivalent would be in Canada. Canada, yes. Yeah, I honestly don't know what you would have. It's where you can go in and trade your old movies and games and actually anything. They buy like graphics cards for PCs, like anything. Old consoles, everything way back. They buy it all. And you can obviously... then you can go and buy it yourself. But yeah, it's quite good to go into. There's quite a big chain now. They're everywhere. One in every major city now. Or town even. Oh yeah, this is a second-hand store, yeah, in gaming and electronics. Not so much TVs or anything like that, or stereos. They occasionally have something like that, but most of the time it's just games and gaming systems and peripherals and everything. I thought I played a lot. I know this is going to be ridiculously long, isn't it? This is going to be a one list stream. Also, it's my first time catching a stream. Just So we just vibe in here. Yeah, Difer, yeah. Is it Difer? That's how it looks like. Yeah, the start I just kind of chat. That's basically what the streams are like, yes. It used to just be straight, do the lists. That's all we used to do and go through them. And I would talk as we go through. But now there's become more of a community thing. We just sort of all meet up on a Sunday, hang out and just talk about anything really. Usually about why pineapple shouldn't be on pizza. And movies and anything but games really. CX only in the UK. No, I think they have them in Europe as well actually. Am I right in saying that? I think they do. Even Australia. I think they're in Australia as well. Game got rid of the PS3 and Xbox years ago. Many years ago. Short list to start off, I know, right? Amazing list hasn't even started. Why? What you seeing there? There's a ton of filler easy platinums, but I recently quit them because the abundance of them made me no longer worth the cheap price. Okay, so it caught up with itself. Has almost as many games as I've completed. Wait, what? Has almost as many games as I've completed. That's a lot. I used to like Game Station back in the day. Yeah, they disappeared pretty quickly, didn't they? A better spread of games to game. Yes, they did. We had one literally next door to the game to us, but yeah, it disappeared pretty quickly. My backlog is huge, is what it is. I'm not too concerned anymore. I have a nice library I can pick and choose for what I want to play. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it now. I'm not adding to it at the moment, so it's going to stay like that. Obviously, there is stuff. I've still got like 20 odd, I don't even know how many, limited run games that need to come through. But apart from that and anything new, I'm not going to really do so much, unless it's really cheap, of course. Of course, you got to then. Electronics Boutique, wow. Yeah, EB. Oh, wow. I'm trying to think where mine was. Electronics Boutique. Where was that? We had one, and I can't even remember which store it was on the high street. Why? Oh, wow. What did they sell? Why can't I remember them? I used to go in there all the time. I just can't remember them. I'm getting them mixed up with the Music Zone. They were a bit of a northern thing, I think. I don't know if you ever used to have Music Zone. They were quite good as well. Canada, it's probably GameStop. No, it's not like GameStop. Game is our... yeah, 90% Fungo. No, that's Game. I pre-ordered. If it's smaller dev and the title needs support, Assassin's Creed, for instance, doesn't need support to continue existing. Greedfall did. Interesting, yeah. Hello Matt, S3 that is. We have Second and Charles in the US, which is similar on a smaller scale. I've heard of Second and Charles. I've heard that name. I don't know why. Obviously through some sort of video somewhere. A geek store than a game store now. Yeah, that's what Game does over here. They sell Lego. Game is GameStop over there. It's basically the same thing, if not exactly the same. You got pop vinyls everywhere. You got Lego to do anything, just plushies and all that stuff. Yeah, the games are quite limited now. Rachnid, how we doing? Watching Venom 2 before this. How was it? It's pronounced Daifu. Daifu, close. What did I say? Daifu. Okay, Daifu. I said, didn't I? Daifu, close. Special Reserve. Was my game I showed up. Special Reserve. I don't know those. I should know those because you're around here as well, aren't you? I've not heard of that. If an actor had to play you in a movie about your life, who would you pick? It's not allowed to be Nicolas Cage. I don't know. My life. I wouldn't have a... but yeah, I don't know. Who would play me? Morgan Freeman. I don't know. Even though, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want their life to be played by Morgan Freeman? Yeah, let's go with him. Game Station was owned by Blockbuster UK, and when Blockies went bust, Game bought them. Game also bought EB. Maybe that's where they went then. It became GameStop. Is that what it was? Is that what it... Yes. It was in exactly the same place as Game, wasn't it? That's why I can't remember it. Yeah. That's right. That's where it was. It wasn't in a different place. It was in the same place. That's right. Okay. Jason Statham. No, I don't think so. I hate Lego games. I like Lego games. It's been a while since I played one. Trophy Platypus, how are we doing? We have lots of mom and pop. We don't have that many around here. They just don't seem to survive. Sort of independent ones. There was a game trade place like at CEX years ago where I live. Can't remember the name of it, but it was very good. They took stuff off you very cheap and sold it very dear. Oh, it wasn't very good. Can't remember them, but it was very good. They took the stuff off you very cheap and sold very dear. That's not very good, is it? Right. Okay, we've got to start this. Oh, you haven't finished it? Can't tell you an opinion yet. Okay, so you say you're watching it right now. Is that what you're saying? Right, Zork the Dork, retired Smash player. Okay. Nintendo games are factually better. Is that right? Although you do play a lot of others. But you could be right. They're definitely a lot more polished, aren't they? I must admit. From the ones I played in the past, that was probably a horrible noise. Level 629. 13,632 in total. 335 platinum. This is going to be a long one. Country rank 824. World rank 4,064. Both green as well. Nice. Completion 61.59. 741 games here. Here we go. So who would play me now? Do you know what I'd want? I'd want Jake Gyllenhaal to do it. That's who I'd want. Because I'd watch anything with him in. Oh, this is taking so long. Swift. Ah, yes. You. Ah, that's reminding me. He's not here, is he? Suicide Yan has won the month of last month. But I was waiting until he got here. He hasn't. Swift is here. And I just need to mention something quickly. Right, okay. Ben, have you seen those really cool PS game sleeves by an artist called ENIAC? That are only sold from a gaming store in Slovakia? No, I have not. How did you find out about them? No, I've not. No. Yeah, I'll have a look. Send me a thing about them. Yeah, listen to the noise scrolls. I did that on purpose. Usually I would use the keys because I got told off for using the mouse, but this one was so long I just had to do it. And this is a quiet mouse as well. I bought it specifically because you can't hear the buttons click. Can you? I'm clicking the button now. Did that on purpose. But you probably can hear it. I just haven't realised it's not that quiet. Yeah, so the monthly thing that we do, that somebody wins the month, like congratulations to Suicide Yan. He's not here. I'll speak to him about getting his t-shirt. I have still not managed to order Swifts from last month yet because Teespring are ass. Basically, there's no way around it. They're complete trash as a website and a service. And there's nothing... there's no equivalent. I can't use somebody else. This is the problem. I can't at the moment. I can't from my own account. I have my own store on there. I can't order samples anymore, and that's how I get the t-shirts to you. I order a sample, stick your address on it, and off it goes. I can't even order samples. It pushes me onto the normal page that you would see as a normal person buying on there, and then when I go, right, well, I'll just buy it at full price then. It says, no, it just says something like, spring has failed, and it just goes to a white screen, and that's it. And it's been like that for about 2 or 3 weeks. I've messaged people on the little chat thing they've got. It takes them about 4 days to answer you, and then the message disappears. It's a complete waste of time. Oh my God, it drives me insane. So I'm going to try and find a replacement, but for now I'm having to put the t-shirt prizes on hold. So unfortunately for a month or so, unless I get it cleared up. But at this point I can't actually order them. So I'm going to have to go and I'll probably just start a new... I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm waiting to hear back from them again. So once I hear back from them, then they fail to do whatever. I'll just have to start a normal account and order them at full price and get them sent to you. Because it'll weirdly pay me... I suppose that's money laundering, isn't it? It'll pay me in a roundabout way. So I won't actually lose anything, I hope. But yeah, what a pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to figure something else out about that. So... I don't know. I have cleared my cache. I've done all of that. I cleared my cache. I've done it through different browsers. I've got what's Microsoft one called nowadays? What is that? My Edge. I've got that. I've got the one I'm using now, which is Brave. Sorry, I couldn't even remember that one. I've tried Google Chrome. I've tried Safari on the phone. Everything. All different devices I've tried it on, so it's not just a computer. It's all different devices. It's the same thing on my account. I've tried emailing them or chatting with them. They do know about it, and they said it was for a while it was I could only order through the US, and it thought I was in the US for some reason. They said that was a site-wide problem, and they were getting that fixed, and I still have had no luck. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm still going to get them as soon as I'm able to. I will get them sent out. So Swift and Suicide Yam, whenever you see this, I will get them sent out as soon as I can. But at this point, I'm just going to have to cancel it for now and see if we can get something else in its place. Absolute joke. Right. Where were we up to? Just a movie with Morgan Freeman's voice monologue telling Ben's entire life. Yes, just take my money already. Yeah, that's what I'd want. A bit like who does the voice in that Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell? Who does the voiceover in that? Yeah, something similar along the lines of that. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, we'll have them like that. Platinum Judgment before this list ends, I know. As a long-time Nintendo gamer, I have to admit one thing. The first-party games are top-notch and never buggy, but no Platinums. Yeah. That is one thing. We do have a Switch in the house. It's my son's, but I never play on it. Bayonetta 3 has me interested, though. 15% on Bayonetta is a crime. Just saw that then. PS3 version is very poorly optimized. I mean, I played it back in 2010, 11, something like that. I don't remember it being a problem. And Nightcrawler is such an awesome film. Nightcrawler is one of my favourite films. It's unbelievably good. Hakum somehow has like 3,000 platinums. He has the time. And he's had time to have a kid. Don't know how he does it. I have no idea how he does it either. Honestly, I don't know. It must be... I mean, whenever I've seen a picture of him, he's got pretty deep bags under his eyes. So I'm guessing he doesn't get a lot of sleep. Epic Kurt, how we doing? Salt the Dog. Teespring went downhill in 2017. Yeah, something's wrong. The problem is there's no replacement. There's no, because it's all integrated through YouTube and that. There's no other company that seems to be doing that at the moment. As soon as somebody else does, I will jump on them. But I will go out there and have a look for someone else. No worries, Ben. No rush at all as far as I'm concerned. So please try not to stress too much, even though it sounds frustrating. It is. It's just annoying because I can't do anything with it. They lock creators out of their own products. Yeah. I don't know if it's site-wide thing or it's just me. I've tried every other way of getting around it apart from starting a new account, which is what I will do in the next week. And try it that way. Emma Thompson. It is Emma Thompson, isn't it? Of course. Excellent. Yeah. I wouldn't mind her narrating my life, actually, either. Hello, AZA Reviews. Just dropped by to let you know I'm loving your Bioshock guide. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. What do you review? I can't click on you now, but interesting. Thank you. Whilst I wait for my t-shirt, though, could you add me as a friend on PSN? Yes, I can. I'll have to add you, though. I finally remembered to add Egyptian Fraghead this week, so that's one ticked off the list. Are you just Swift? Are you not on the list? Is it just Swift? It is just Swift Guyver, isn't it? Guyver, add PSN. I'll do that later. I will. And yeah, I do apologise. I will get it sorted though. I think Represent does some good stuff around what YouTube. Represent. Let me have a look at those. Represent. I even went a few weeks back into my local place. We actually have a t-shirt. We live in a little village. Well, it's actually a town, but it's quite small. We actually have a t-shirt print place here. It was just too expensive. Otherwise, I would have sent it, gave it to a local place and got them to do it. When you see him, you know what's going on. What do you mean when you see him? I played Bayonetta in early 2010. It was so bad that pausing the game triggered a loading screen. If you can check out sometime, it's a great game, but I'd recommend any other version over it. I played it. I don't remember any problems. I really like the game. Maybe I'm just used to that stuff back then. Maybe doesn't Hakum? I don't know. I don't want to speculate on anything like that. I don't know if he does or not. There was a team of them at one point, but I don't think it was Hakum. How do we qualify to be added to you by you? Just to ask me, straight up. Just to ask me. I have it turned off because I was getting so many just blank requests. I don't mind the people coming through and saying, hello, I watch your channel, whatever. Can I add you? That was fine. Yeah, I would have done that. But so many blank requests. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know who you are. Why? I've got hundreds of people on there already. So, yes, if you ask, just give me a PSN. I'll add you, honestly. So, yeah, just do it on here. BF1 DLC. BF1, yes. I am. I've got a second version. So my son can help out with it as well. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I don't think you were here when I was saying it. I'm a bit of a slump at the moment, so I've not been doing too much. But yes, I am. And are you offering with the gun still? Is that what it is? It was you, wasn't it? If so, yes, I will. I never had a single issue with bayonets. I don't remember an issue. Maybe, yeah, like I said, I was just used to things back then. I don't know. Right, I need to zoom in and get on with this because I nearly had to fly. Good protein. No, it's jumped really high. Why have you done that to me? Scroll down. I need to zoom in again twice. Oh, this is going to be long. Oh, my God. Right. Stop the press. Who is that? Sam Yosemite Sam, evening, all you lovely people. Hello, Sam. It's been a while since you've been here live, hasn't it? It feels like it has. Has it? Has it feel like I haven't said hello to you for a while? Hopefully not. I bet you were here on Thursday. Rarely buy games from store. I mostly Plus and Now. Yeah, I thought you might be one of the people with Now for definite, Mohammed. Duck 360, that was the team. That's right. Yeah, I do remember those. Then in that case, I'll be honoured. Add me, it's the Great Adam. Then yes, I will do. I'll stick you next to Swift. The Great Adam. No other spaces or anything? Yep, right, okay, done. I'll get added, nice and short, same PSN. Arrow. If I've not added you, represent. I need to move that over there now. Arrow. Fuss. Download it. Okay, thank you, Matt. Yes. It's going to be thingy next week, obviously. Alan Wake. But yeah, in between, sort of as the videos are exporting and what have you, I'll. How long do you think it'll take? Have you done it before? Too many questions there. Mark Evans, how are we doing? Do they let you send messages on friend requests again? No, they do not, and that's another problem as well. That is a good that's a good point. Maybe that was another reason why people stopped doing it as well. Yeah, people started sending me a message afterwards. That was right. Yeah, but then that stopped as well. Been a while since I watched Wired Vex. It has. I'm working on my 100th platinum. Congratulations. No, you don't need to apologise for a long list. It's just, it's going to take me even longer because I've not started yet. Right, last Thursday I was here. I knew as I was saying it, I thought it was last Thursday. Have you ordered Blood Rain? I think that was the last thing I've ordered. The last thing I ordered from them, and it's probably going to be the last. Actually, I'm going to finish that Shantae set because I started that on PS5 with them. But unless there's anything really amazing out there, I'm not going to be ordering from Limited Run. I don't know what is about them anymore. Zara Mall. Okay. Should have added an option. Unfortunately, yeah, I should have added. There was a few others I wanted to add to the poll, but I can actually only have 4. So that's why there's only the 4. Birthdays and Christmas. So let's go. Yeah, if you get waiting for gifts and things like that, it would sort of go under PS Now and PlayStation Plus, as in you don't pay for them kind of thing. Apparently I'm awful at Tekken 7. Is that right? I thought you were good at them. Pump for Alan Wake. Did on 360 and didn't see the DLC. Oh, that'll be new for you anyway. That's good. Right, Marvel. Right, where are we? Back in 2010. So, nice. Marvel versus Capcom 2. Right, so I'm going to have to go a little bit quicker than usual. Not long as you can rent server and a high have over 50% of the guns. How much is it to rent a server though? Right, I need to get comfy. I weirdly sit on my leg a lot. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Right. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. I like that. It was difficult though. Wolfenstein, yep, that's not being done anytime soon. White Knight Chronicles, that was like 300 hours, something stupid, I remember that. Fallout 3, my first ever. Vanquish, still should have played it, but I never did. Brutal Legend is one I've always wanted to do, but never will at this point. Dragon Ball, is this going to be your first? Potentially your first, unless there's DLC later on. Actually, I'm looking at this, and this is actually quite an interesting selection of games for your first. Maybe you've cleaned up later on, but it's not the usuals you would see, is there? Yes, Fallout's there, but apart from that, there's no Uncharted or just kind of the usual stuff you would see. Dragon Ball Raging Blast is your first one, potentially. Last Rebellion. Oh, you can delete that and delete that as well. Narek Gamer, thank you. Last Rebellion, I remember that. That was one of the easy ones from back in the day. Easy, 38.92. That was one of the easy ones. I do remember that. Katamari Forever. Bayonetta was a great game. Why it's on Nintendo solely now, I don't know. It's such a weird franchise to have over there. BlazBlue, actually I do know why. It's because they were the only ones that would pick them up, which is also weird. A Grim Fandango limited run statue would be nice. Yeah, I've bought one set from them, and I'm still waiting for it to Hunt Showdown, I think it was. Yeah, Grim limited run have gone downhill a bit recently. I think they're running out of games to publish that are actually worth it, and they charge far too much for the collector's editions. Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot of crap. I don't know. Yeah, when you actually look at it, you're like, why in the hell did I get that? White Knight is even longer. It's like 700. Wow. It's £1 a day. That's not bad. I could pay that. No problem. Since the online service shut down, you can still do all solo, but it's much harder. 700 hours. Jesus. You don't really play Sony exclusives. Why? Demon Souls is why. Why? Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, why don't you? They're like the best part, aren't they? No? All the best games on PlayStation are the exclusives, right? Usuals, Western games, good to see games like... Yeah, that's what I mean, Western games, basically, yeah. Bayonetta wouldn't exist if it was without Nintendo. Very odd pairing, though, I agree. Yeah, so yeah, it wouldn't exist without them, but still, it's very odd for them to pick that up out of all of them. Actually, you didn't do Demon's Souls, so I take that back. You don't play Sony games. BlazBlue, again, Cross Edge. This is going to be one where I don't know most of the games, isn't it? Cross Edge, Explodamon. That sounds like exploding Pokemon. Please tell me it is. 0.96. Deathspank, Thongs of Virtue. Weirdly, I do know that, and it's actually a very good game, Deathspank. I like that. It's funny. That was the second one as well, Thongs of Virtue. It had DLC, which I never got. Sonic the Hedgehog is... Sonic the Hedgehog. Shank was quite easy, I think. Oh, 5.63. Not as easy as I remember then. Okay. Although it was PS Plus, so it was probably free. Shank. I think this was back in the day when PS Plus used to be different for America and Europe. I think you might have got Shank at one point and we didn't. It just feels like that was a thing. I don't know why I'm saying it. No, I'm sure it was actually. So yeah, Shank. I started that. I've got the North American version on my list, and I can't get it anymore. Sonic Adventure, Sly Cooper, Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime, Hardcore Uprising, Battle Los Angeles. That wasn't a very good film, was it? Comic Crash. That was good. I like Comic Crash. That was good as well. That was PS Plus. Most Sony exclusives are bad these days. Huh. What? Which ones? What? Which ones are bad? So we've got, let's say, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, Kena. Just to name the few of the ones that came out. Deathloop. They're all bad. During 2010-11 era, I was in and out of the house and didn't complete a lot of games. I lived on the road going to Smash Bros. Oh, you used to play like professionally tournaments a lot. Did you? Is that what we're doing? I'm stuck. I don't know what's platinum next. I don't know. Bloodborne. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, hello Gabuki, by the way. Kabuki. I just don't like Sony's IPs. I like Sly and Parappa. The new realistic stuff that they have turns me off. Really? Okay. Way too focused on movie aspects, while the gaming aspect just feels like checkboxes being ticked. Yeah, if you're talking about like Ghost of Tsushima, I would agree with you there on that. Yes. Sometimes I just feel like some of those limited runs are just there for the heck of it. Feels kind of forced in a way. Yeah, some of them are just the worst games. I think they're like iPad ports or something. They're really bad. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't think I'd ever see Cross Edge anywhere. No, Cross Edge, I do remember. I don't actually know it, but I do remember it from seeing it on my lists back in the day when I used to make lists of all the PS3 games. Asian PS Plus will get Castlevania this month. That's pretty cool. Do I have an Asian PS Plus account? No, I don't. That's quite good. I'm currently playing Immortals Phoenix Rising after watching your Should You Platinum video. I must say I'm having a blast. Combat, exploration and puzzles are all really fun. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it was the best Ubisoft game of that sort of release window they did, definitely. The new Castlevania collection. Yeah, I think I'm getting the physical version of that from Limited Run, actually. They got you stumped. Control was amazing exclusive. It wasn't exclusive. Most Sony exclusives are bad. Some interesting control. God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon, Demon's Souls. They're all bad. I wouldn't call that trolling. It's just unique. Yeah, I don't think he's trying to troll. I just think he just doesn't play that side of things. I get that. Ben can't go one stream without firing shots at Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, if the if it would arise, if the occasion would arise, I'll partake. Gave Spider-Man and Ghost a shot, but I don't really like them. Spider-Man I like, but Ghost I get it. I can understand why somebody might not like that. Streets of Rage 2. There we go. Duke Nukem Forever. That's a bad game. Wipeout HD. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That's completely gone now. Sly 2. So more Sly, so you do like Sly. Blacklight Tango Down. Oh, I remember that as well. .02. Jesus. Bomberman Ultra. Sly Minigames. Mag. That's completely dead now. I just didn't really like them. Really like them. Wait, what? So I just really like... Oh, yeah, didn't really... Okay. I'm still bitter about EU not getting Castlevania. It's a game I was thinking about buying sooner or later. Guess I'll just have to wait for it on sale when my backlog is more managed. Yeah, good luck with that, getting your backlog managed. I didn't know that we're supposed to get... Yeah. So did they get that instead of Hell Let Loose? Is that what they've got it instead of? Some folks just don't like Western games. I would say only good modern PS exclusive is Uncharted 2. Some people, yeah, Western games, I get that as well. I'm not saying all Sony exclusives are bad, just overall, I don't really get it. Ghost of Tsushima is a great example. It's just another painted by numbers open world that has a good story. That, exactly, yes. That's it's the most Ubisoft non-Ubisoft game is what Ghost of Tsushima is, and they were doing stuff Ubisoft was doing like 5 years ago. I'm irritated that we're getting more about Mortal Kombat 10 when we already have that. Whenever they do that, I don't like. That's 2 we've done now, isn't it? Gone. Jesus God, Days Gone. That was one of them. 4 games. Okay, Asia is getting all the same games plus Castlevania, which is weird. That is weird. Maybe we should get an Asian PS Plus account instead of a Western one then. I wasn't aware Kena was Sony exclusive. I'm very interested in that, waiting for the physical version. Yes, it is. It's on PC as well, but console-wise, it's PlayStation exclusive. I have a friend with 200 game platinum list, and the only trophy he's missing is one from Mag DLC. Oh, that's painful. And he's never going to do that now. Oh no. I got Cross Edge purely for Darkstalkers. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Cross Edge Darks. I don't know what that means. What? Ghost of Tsushima is unique. It's not a paint by numbers open world like Assassin's Creed and others. It's exactly like those. It's very good game and fluent combat and an actual great and emotional story. Gameplay wise, it's exactly like Assassin's Creed. It's not unique in any aspect, I would say. Oh man, the time attacks in Hot Wheels, tough as hell, really. I wouldn't say that, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, maybe the fact there's no HUD and the wind guides you, that's like the newest thing that they did. Everything else that they did had already been done, right? I can't think of anything else they did that was new. It's actually 5 games because you get 2 Castlevania games in that version. Right. Well, yeah, of course. So they are tough then, Hot Wheels. Oh no, it's going to be even worse for me then. Mag's Kill Street Music. I never played Mag. Golden Axe was an old Mega Drive game. Sly 3, you didn't finish. Yeah, I can sympathise with not finishing that after doing the other 2. Mortal Kombat. That was a good go. Mortal Kombat is no joke. 0.59. Section 8. I do remember Section 8. This was the second one, Prejudice. Section 8 was another sort of multiplayer shooter. Comic Zone was on PS Plus. It's a Mega Drive game as well. Detuned was a weird... I don't actually remember. It was to do with music. I don't actually remember what you did in it, though. It was really quick. Darkstalkers is a Capcom fighting game series featuring a lot of horror-inspired characters. If you know of Morrigan, the succubus, that's where she's from. No, I don't, I'm afraid. No, sorry, I don't. Darkstalkers, I just don't. I know Stalker, the film and the game, but not Darkstalkers. To be fair, I could play one of those Castlevania games on PS3 as I have the straight PS1 port, but trophies. I know, right? But trophies. I got DS3 Plat thanks to you, and I will start the DS2 guide. Thank you so much, Ben. By the way, my name is Adele. Last time you couldn't... Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Adele, that's much easier to pronounce. Thank you. Yes. So you finished with DS3. Nice. Congratulations. And DS2. A lot slower at the start, but bear with it, honestly. It gets better. Mag was the first game with a subscription microtransaction for a console game. $1 a month for a second character. That's horrible. Honestly, Ben, everything you are saying about Ghost of Tsushima is my exact feeling on God of War. Everyone loves that game, but it feels uninspired to me outside the story and dad-son heartstrings. Yeah, the combat is not the greatest in God of War. I'll definitely agree with that. If you compare it to other games, it feels a bit clunky in places sometimes. But yeah, I played God of War because it is such a linear game that it is just mostly story-driven. I wasn't bothered that Ghost didn't really do anything new. I love the combat, especially on harder difficulties, and the story was great. I actually love a couple of the side quest stories too. Yeah, the story was good. I just the main I will play it again in Japanese. I think it'll be much better when I do it again in Japanese. The main character just sound like he really wasn't bothered a lot of the time. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully the Japanese one's better. Ben on Ghost of Tsushima, agree with you 100%. Beautiful setting, nothing innovative otherwise. Yeah, there was follow quests in it, for Christ's sake. Hate is probably a strong word. I just feel a lot of Sony stuff is overhyped because they are Sony games. Marvel Spider-Man is good, but it's not better than good. I haven't had the urge to replay it, so maybe you're right there. Maybe. I will do at some point. They do get extremely overhyped, I will give you that. Like people going crazy for Spider-Man 2. It's warranted, yes, but overhyped, definitely. Like I'll play it when it comes out, and I'm sure it'll be great. But it's not the be-all and end-all of games. Elden Ring, however, the only innovation the game Ghost of Tsushima did Was the wind waypoint pretty cool? Not gonna lie. Although it did annoy me quite a lot of the time. I just wanted, right, just give me a waypoint. The wind, I can't even see it again because I'm in a field full of white flowers and grass, and I can't see the wind properly. Just show me where I need to go. Also, I don't really ever go back to games. I usually move on real fast. Yeah, it looks like that. God of War 3 is the best God of War. It wasn't the first. I played them in order. It was the first modern one I played. So yeah, it was good, wasn't it? God of War 3. It really was. I'm just about to finish God of War 2018. Wish I'd waited to play it on PS5, to be honest. I imagine it much better on 60 frames. I imagine it probably... I haven't looked at it yet, to be honest. Didn't the same guy do the English and... Oh, no, did he? Oh, no. Oh, he didn't, did he? Oh, hopefully he's better at the Japanese voice. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay. For me, original God of War is still the best. Yeah. Like the original, like, I do like the old God of Wars, yes. Hey, the wind waypoint as well. Man, I'm super nervous for tomorrow to start my new job. Why don't I know you've got a job? What is it? Why didn't you tell me? I thought we had a thing going on. Why didn't you tell me you got a new job? Or you did and I've forgotten. That's even worse. A game could be brilliant, but I still wouldn't replay it unless it's called Elder Scrolls, Fallout, or Dragon Quest. Fair enough. I love God of War 2018, maybe because of the Nordic theme and Nordic myths, which I'm a bit familiar with. Love the music too. Oh yeah, I still love the game, honestly. But yeah, I can see, like, I know, like, Dark Souls and all them, Bloodborne are my favourite. I still can say all the bad things about it. The combat's not the best in Dark Souls. It's quite slow. Bloodborne, the frame rate is ass. But they all have the bad things about them. But it doesn't mean I don't like the games, for sure. Interesting, I've just picked up Crazy Taxi a couple of months ago. Very fond memories of that one. Yeah, Crazy Taxi I never really played when I was younger. It was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it? It was one I never had. It was Dreamcast, wasn't it? I never played it. God of War 2, so we got all of them there. 1, 2 and 3. I wish we could get Dragon Quest 8 on current gen as a port. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Right, Moondriver. Never heard of that, surprisingly either. Borderlands, nice. Crescent. How do you say Crescent? Is it Crescent or Crescent? Or Crescent? I've always said Crescent, but I've heard people say Crescent. I suppose that's just an accent thing, isn't it? Wait, I didn't tell you. I know, right? I thought I did, my bad. It's a project admin position at a charity organisation. POS way of saying I'll be doing some computer things like spreadsheets. No, you didn't. Yeah, congrats, man, on getting one. Because, yeah, I know when I spoke to you last time about this. Yeah, hope it goes well. I mean, you'll be on a computer, so you might be able to get a few games of Minesweeper in. Who knows? Bit of Bender's Claw Trophy fanatic. I might have done. If Sony's first party studios haven't been responsible for most of the best AAA games in recent years, I'd be interested to hear who has, apart from Software. Yeah, that's a good point. It was missing its original soundtrack. Crescent. The same as me then. Crescent. That's right. I don't know. The soundtrack was like the iconic bit, wasn't it? So it's kind of no point playing it if it's not got the soundtrack, right? Right, Pale Mist, I've never heard of it. Honestly, never heard of that. Infamous, Burnout Paradise, so we'll get into a few I do know. Back to the Future, I like that, it was quite good. It was one of the very early Telltales. Mysteries of Little Riddle, I did play that. That was, I think it was episodic as well. It was obviously a mystery type, really easy. This is how easy games were back then, or not, should I say. It's still, I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 hours. Crescent, wow. Never heard that. Crescent, no. Never heard that one, so that's a new one. I'll add that to the list. It's Monday, Friday, 8 till 4, so you're getting up early there. So I still have afternoons to live up to my name. Plus, there is some working from home. That's always good. That's good. Burnout Paradise, one of the many games I've bought more than once on different consoles because buying the remaster was cheaper than buying the PS3 DLC. Yeah, definitely. Nowadays. Yeah, Mystery's Little Riddle. Don't see that very often at all. And then I'm seeing this SBCG4AAP. I know what that is. I remember it from back in the day, but I can't. I'm going to have to have a look at it now. I can't remember what the acronym actually is. I'm not going to be able to see it. Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People. That's it. I do remember that. I never played it. I remember seeing that. Resonance of Fate, Astro Tripper. I'm just checking they've not all left because I'm bad-mouthing Ghost of Tsushima again. Astro Tripper I liked. Call of Duty Black Ops. Nearly there, definitely. Plants vs. Zombies. I'm guessing you just kind of missed the tree growing bit at the end, which was weird amount of grinding for no reason. Costume Quest, that was great. Red Dead Redemption. Obviously, it's Red Dead Redemption. Battle Company 2. Bad Company 2 is probably still the best Battlefield I've played. Castlevania Harmony of Despair. I have still never played a Castlevania game. I know you can all leave now if you want. Still never played one. It's just a series I never played. I don't know why. I will at some point because I'm getting the physical collection from Limited Run at some point in the next 6 months. So I'll do it then, and we'll start with the best one, so let me know which one the best one is. Dead Island, it was a chore. What was a chore? I got the platform Resonance of Fate remaster, and that was a chore. I know the game, I don't know the list though, how bad it was. I'm very worried for Dragon Quest XII. Hope they don't take away the turn-based system or make it too edgy. Yeah, think of a game. I don't know. Final Fantasy did it quite well, didn't they? Took away the turn-based. It's still kind of there. Would it not work in that sort of aspect? Dead Island. We know Dead Island. Hydrophobia had really good water physics. I remember that. That's quite rare, actually. I've done that all the way through. Grand Theft Auto 4, Little Big Planet, Two Worlds 2, The White Knight Chronicles 2, is that like 700 hours as well? Battlefield 1943, start with Symphony of the Night, just don't touch 2. Yeah, that's the one I've heard the most with regards to which is the best. That was a weird sentence. If people say like the best, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one that comes up the most. I'll probably start with that one. That original Plants vs. Zombie trophy I was missing was actually the wave-based one. The fat PS3 kept freezing after a few waves. Really? And you don't go back to things, which is the healthy way to do it at this point. Okay, so you did the tree, the growing tree, the literal farming. For me, it was the Witcher series. I have them all on all platforms in multiple copies. Also collecting everything Witcher, books, figurines, merchandise. Adore that game that much. It does seem that way. Have you done the first two? I have a signed Witcher 2. That's about the most collectible thing I have. Unfortunately, it's not the third one. It's on Xbox. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 awesome games. I have the platinum in these games. That is good, especially actually that equally as difficult for different reasons. The online's probably worse in the first one, and then the single player is worse in the second one. Marvel Pinballs are there. That's not good. Sonic CD I did not like originally either. Wolfenstein 3D, I think mine's about there. I thought, I'll go back to play Wolfenstein. Yeah, I remember that. I used to play it on the PC when it first was around and before Doom and what have you. It's not very good anymore. And that's where mine will stay. It's not. It really is quite difficult as well. It's the Shin Megami series for me. I'm currently hunting the Super Famicom ones. That's the Japanese Nintendo, isn't it? Famicom, yes. I don't really get along with Final Fantasy much, surprising as I like Dragon Quest. Oh, really? No, I was just kind of comparing it in that they moved away from turn-based and it went quite well, I would have said. I like the combat system in the new one. or the remake. I don't hate Final Fantasy, but I just get bored with them. Fair enough. What are we doing here? Okay, weird emails again. Right, Battlefield 3. De Blob. Never played them. I think I have one now. I just don't know what they're about. It looks like paint, but that's all I know. Dungeon Defenders. Beat Hazard Ultra. I remember that. I never played that. I remember it was PS Plus, that, wasn't it? Yes, I've done Witcher 1, 2 and 3. All 100% finished on PC. Replayed 2 and 3 on Xbox. Played through the story on PS4. No plat, though. You're doing it, though, I presume. You've got to, right? At this point. You've committed. I just want Dark Cloud 3 to be a thing. I just want to know what Dark Cloud is. Of course I don't know what it is. It feels like I don't know any games at this point. I'm being put into a corner here where I just don't know any of the games. Red Dead 1 online trophy, so hard to get. Yes, they're not good. The posse up and all that, especially nowadays, I can imagine it's quite difficult. Max and the Magic Marker. That sounds familiar as well. Shadows of the Damned. I did have that. I don't have any more. Pixel Junk Side Scroller, Battle Fantasia, Hamster Ball. I remember that. Thankfully, I didn't get any trophies on it. Gotham City Imposters, Simpsons Arcade. These are all PS Plus as well. Cartoon Network, Punch Time Explosion. XL. Yeah, never. These are all the cartoons that were kind of after my time. I think Powerpuff Girls and all that. I recognise that one. Is that Samurai Jack or something up there? Yeah, these are all after my time, so I don't actually have any nostalgia for those. Twisted Metal, Dark Souls, nice on PS3. Sonic 2, Back to the Future. So it looks like you're just kind of playing through. Really healthy, actually. Just play through, carry on, get through it. It's not even a turn-based thing for me, I think. Since I like Ni no Kuni 2, I don't even know why I get bored with Final Fantasy games myself. Not expecting anyone to. No, is it like the story? Is it just kind of meh? Too angsty? Felt a bit angsty in places, gotta say, with the remake. I own both Dark Clouds and have never played either of them. I don't know what they are, I really don't. It's another Japanese RPG. From the same people who made Ni no Kuni, among others. Level 51, right? Is it 51? It's level something. Level 5? Yeah, them, right? Is that who you're talking about? Hamster Ball is an acid trip. I never played it. It just looked like the trophy list is not exactly straightforward, so I just didn't do it. Basim, how we doing? Good to see you. Dragon Quest is the OG JRPG series through, and the biggest franchise in Japan. Okay. Turn-based is there to stay. It's been that way for 35 years. It'd be a riot. I've seen this on PlayStation Access, and the question was very interesting. If you were a video game boss, what were your powers and weakness? My powers and weakness. I don't know. Let me think about that. The digital version of Back to the Future didn't have platinum. The digital version of Back to the Future didn't have a platinum. Wait, did the physical version? Do I have a physical version? No, I don't. Yeah, it didn't have. I do remember that. I didn't realise the physical one did. Level 5, nearly there. I haven't played Witcher 3 on PC. To be honest, the PS version is not so enticing. I should, though, make an effort. Yeah, it's your favourite series. You kind of have to, right? Max and Magic Marker looks like a young version of Max and the Curse of... That's what I weirdly thought of that as well, even though I haven't played it. Maybe that's what it was. The original. For Red Dead 1, you need 8 people and around 15 hours for all the trophies and all the people. Yes, you do. Mercury HD HG. Oh my god, we're not even over my head here, are we? Nope. Mercury HG, Mahjong. Ooh, Mahjong. Not proper, but the Mahjong that I can play anyway. Sideway, I remember that. That was like a graffiti game that I never finished. Ben finally Sony finally confirmed Bluepoint. Yes, they do have Bluepoint now, and they're doing a new IP, I believe. I'm sorry, must go to bed because I work. But next stream I have more time, and hope you have a great evening. You too. Lots of fun the stream. Thank you, Sophie. Yes, have fun. I presume you're going to work tomorrow. Have fun at work and have a great week. Have fun at work. Yeah, see you on Thursday. Hopefully, I'm just trying to think what I'm doing. I don't actually know what I'm doing this Thursday. Probably some more overcooked. I was going to say undercooked. Overcooked. And I don't know what else. Oh, maybe some Alan Wake. Maybe the first hour of that. Of weakness. Yes, I'll see you then, Sophie. Weakness, unobtainable trophies. Yes, or online trophies. I liked NNK Ni no Kuni 2, but I thought it was kind of lackluster compared to the first. I've heard that from a few people. Trying to, very easy one. And Frogger, that was quite good. Frogger, Trying to on the PS3 was the easy one. Pixel Junk Eden and Racer's Second Lap. Limbo, Datora, I've done that. I remember that was a walking sim, I think. I don't remember too much about it. Rocket Bird's Hardboiled Chicken, that was quite good. Could do Transistor. Yeah, I'm going to let it up until I do that. Are you? I think I have it. Did we get it on PS Plus? If we did, maybe. Power, speed, running skills, weakness, stick drift. What would be my power? I don't know. Something to do with the voice and somehow? I don't know. What would be my power? Bluepoint were careful not to say that they were making a new IP, though, just that they were making an original game. Yeah, that's actually quite interesting, isn't it? They're not doing a remake, but they didn't say a new IP either. It's open to interpretation at this point. I would have infinite health bar as an advantage and magic as a weakness. How would that work then? Infinite health bar. Wow, that is a hell of an advantage. That's not just an advantage. So you'd be, what? How would you be defeated then, or wouldn't you be able to? X-Men, the old coin op, beat 'em up. FYI, Back to the Future has two plats, PS3 physical and PS4 digital. Oh, is there a digital PS4 version? Why don't I know that? Huh, I bet the physical's quite expensive. I've never owned it. I'm going to look it up. I don't buy PS3 games anymore. I'm just going to look it up if it's actually available anywhere. Sword and Soldiers, I'm really close on getting this 100%. I liked Sword and Soldiers. That was different, that game. It was quite hard to explain what sort of happens. It just kind of, it plays out. It's almost a bit like Lemmings, where you can't really control what happens and you have to manipulate the world around them, right? I think that was what was that like. And there was, it was the Japanese, different factions, that's right. So Back to the Future PS3. It's probably pretty rare now. Future PS3. Oh, it's not that rare. £18. I thought it'd be rarer than that. I just got an email saying my Doki Doki Deluxe Edition is finally being mailed out. The digital version came out 3 months ago and they're just barely getting the physicals out now. I don't know what Doki Doki is. Do I? No, I've heard of it, but I don't actually know what it is. I don't want to see Soul Calibur 5, my save corrupted twice. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You don't want to see it, unfortunately. Alright, hang on. Let me just move out of the way there. That's not good. Bluepoint making Demon Souls 2. Yeah, right. An original game, but not a new IP. Or Bloodborne 2. Oh, yeah, exactly. The PS4 version has that actual voice actor from the Tannen family, doesn't it? I don't know, does it? You mean Biff? Ben's power would be smooth ASMR voice. Weakness, probably anything Montana. Weakness would just be flags. Just like, show me a flag and I'll just curl up into it. I don't know what it is. And then that would be it. That would be the weakness, just flags. Hannah Montana, anything Montana related. I bought Souls and Soldiers for the Versus mode. It was super fun. It was good. I liked it. Watching your stream and I played Need for Speed Most Wanted PS3 right now. Bro, thank God. I get all the online trophies. Oh, you've done them. Nice. On the PS3, I think I did most. No, I never did Most Wanted. No, I did. Did I? Yes. No, I don't know if I actually did that. It was a Need for Speed game that I did. That was kind of when I stopped playing them. Yeah. That was helpful. Oh, I must play Doki Doki. Okay. My strength will be stubbornness. I may be bad at the fight, but I just wouldn't give up. Weakness being I get distracted easily. The result will be very long and annoying boss battle. Stubborn but not giving in. There you go. Yeah, that will be long. Fide is going. See you later, Fide. And Thornbur, hello. How are you doing? Gold there as well. Thank you, Thornbur. And Roxy's gold as well. And Eric is platinum, but he's been that for a long time. So thank you. Ben strength charge R2 weakness flags. Yeah, that's about right. A big axe that can swing around. I need to actually get around to Soul Calibur 5 online nonsense. I'm allergic to annoying online nonsense. I might just settle with my Soul Calibur 2 HD online plat. Yeah, online. No, I'm done. Apart from Battlefield 1, which I will do. I've got to at this point. I concur that Witcher 1, love. Such a brilliant game. I never played Witcher, any of the old Witchers. I've seen a documentary on them. That's about it. Pixel Junk Monsters. I really like that game. Tower Defense. Rocket Knight. Is that a dog? Why does it... Oh no, wow. Do you ever get those things? Wow. Okay, do you ever... It's... No, the way I was looking at that then, I thought it was a dog with a helmet on. This eye here, I thought it was a helmet and a dog's face in it. I didn't even see that this was the mouth. I didn't know what I was looking at. Wow. Anyway, that does actually look like a dog still, though, with the nose. Altered Beast. Yeah, I've given up on that Sega collection. I'm never going to play that again. Chopper Lift HD, Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Champion. I think that was the one. That was like the Pac-Man that I did. There was I think it was this one. They've done so many Pac-Mans, I just don't know which is which anymore. A bit like Need for Speed. I think it was this one. It was really, really good version of Pac-Man. I think they did a second one, wasn't there? Yeah, I think it was this one I did. I feel like it was. Soul Calibur 5, quick, get it out of the way. You're welcome. Doing well. Playing Dead Space. Thank you as well. Yeah, playing Dead Space. Friend keeps falling through, trying to do the Doom Eternal multiplayer. Oh, okay. Oh, you're playing Dead Space. That's really cool. Oh, we get a few more of those coming up. Doom Eternal multiplayer. It was really boring, really dull. That's the reason I'm kind of not doing, or not in a rush to do the PS5 version. Although I really want to see it run on the PS5. Mobile, not mobile. Mobile. That's American. Mobile, we would say. Mobile Suits Gundam. Mechs, I think. I think there's somebody here who can confirm that. That's a very good Pac-Man. Yeah, I think it is that one. It's really satisfying to play. Like there's a little slowdown, isn't there, as you're about to get hit, or there's a little slowdown that really helps out, makes it quite satisfying. Little Big Planet 2, House of the Dead 3, Warhammer 40k, Malicious, Marvel vs. Copcam 3 is one hell of an impressive one to get 1.88. That might be the first time we've ever seen that. I feel like it is. Nice, really nice. Zombie Apocalypse, Never Die Alone, Awesome Notes, Dead Nation, love Dead Nation. Rainbow Moon, that's a really long one as well. Isn't that a bit like... No, I don't know which one that is. I was going to pretend like I know. I don't actually know. I finished all the single player stuff and all the DLC, just have multiplayer to do. Thank you for the excellent guides you did for all that, by the way. Oh, that's on Doom. Yes, I've never done the DLC. Is it worth it, the DLC? Is it good? I will get it at some point. I almost did. I think the season pass was on offer, but when it says year 1 season pass, that always puts me off. Like, come on, really? You're gonna get multiple season passes? Gundam is one of the grandfathers of mecha. Yeah, long-running mecha anime from 1910. I didn't realize it was that old. Wow. Okay. Wow. So that's where Transformers got its inspiration from, I'm guessing. Okay. Persona 4 Arena, Rock of Ages. I remember seeing that, but never playing it. Bulletstorm, Max Anarchy. Huh. It sounds familiar. That image looks familiar, but I don't... Japanese. I don't actually know what it is. Modern Combat Domination, I'm Alive. All these I remember, but never played. Rage. Man, that's such a dull game. I'm sorry, but I just could not get through it. Sonic All-Stars, that's an impressive one as well. I love fighting games. You really do. To finish that, really have to put some time in on that. Sound Shapes, I really like Sound Shapes. That's a lot of DLC. 38% platinum. Is that the lowest one we've seen? It's definitely up there. Spelunker HD, Tales of Grace F, Final Fantasy, Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown wasn't even close. Warriors Orochi 3, Daytona USA. These were on PS Now, weren't they? I know this is not at the time of PS Now, but they are now. Interesting fact, Gundam actually failed commercially when it was first released. Now it's an icon of Japanese culture. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. It's funny how these things happen, isn't it? Ahead of its time, obviously. And yeah, it was you I was expecting to come forward with that, by the way. The DLC was really good. There's a cutscene that was very heavily inspired by Endgame. Oh, by Endgame. Okay. That'd be interesting to see and figure out which one it is. Max Anarchy is Platinum's worst sold game. Oh, Platinum Games, is it? Sound Shapes, finish it. It's really simple to finish Sound Shape. A lot of it's just kind of music, isn't it? Anarchy Reigns is the international version of Max Anarchy. Anarchy Reigns. What the hell is what's Anarchy Reigns? Wait, what? What am I doing? It still doesn't sound... I'm just thinking of that racing game, Anarchy something, and it's not going to be that. It's the sequel spin-off of a Wii game called Mad World. Okay. Listen, this is important. Do not confuse Transformers and Gundam with a large Gundam fan if you want to keep that friend or don't want to lecture. I didn't confuse them. I just said, is it where it got its inspiration from? Obviously, that's a bad thing to say. Okay, I won't do that in the future. Would you suggest Alan Wake to someone who hasn't played it yet? I can't. I haven't played it myself. So, for me personally, yes, I would. For me, yes, I would suggest it for me. That is correct. The original run for the first Gundam actually got cancelled mid-run. Oh, wow. So it got rushed ending. Only 37 episodes instead of planned 48. That's a lot of episodes. But the figures for Gunpla were so popular, it completely turned the franchise around. So it was actually almost like a toy franchise thing that turned a show around, not vice versa. Vice versa? Did I say that or did I say something weird? I don't know. Anarchy Rush Hour. That was it, the racing game, like driving on ice. Yeah, that was the one. Anarchy Rush Hour. I did play that. It was terrible, but I did it. Anarchy in the UK. Sam's breaking out into song. Double Dragon Neon Legasister. Nope, never heard of that. Dead Rising 2, I know. Tokyo Jungle, I like. Such an obscure game. Surprised it hasn't appeared again. Jet Set Radio, Just Cause 2. Wasn't that a mobile game, Jet Set Radio? Is that the one? What's the theme of Alan Wake, if someone knows? Like, what kind of game is it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to know either. I just want to play it. After hearing all these things about being amazing, or just great, I don't want to overhype it either. I don't actually know too much. I know he's a writer and he's got a torch, and that's about it. Yeah, so we'll see. Just Cause 2, Okami, love Okami, that's great. Payday, The Heist, The Walking Dead, nice. Assassin's Creed 2 unfinished, very, very rare. Anomaly, Warzone, but for you, does not surprise me. It's sort of like Control. It's supernatural, right? You're not flying around and throwing tables at people, though, are you? A Dreamcast. Oh, it's Dreamcast. Which one am I thinking there was like a mobile game, though? Quiz time, go for it, yes. I've heard about it for years, but not what it's actually about. Yeah, Alan Wake, definitely. My recommendation for the first series of Gundam is to watch the compilation movies they made. Stay away from the VHS dub unless you like it. It's so bad. It's good dubs, though. Is there such a thing? No. What was the Sonic show? That was just the voice acting, though, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, which one was it? Professor Wily, and they got the guy who couldn't pronounce W's or couldn't say W's. Right? Is that the one? Or R's, he couldn't say R's or something like that. About a writer suffering from writer's block, it's a horror game. Yeah, that's about as much as I know. Yes, that's about it. Better than Control. My mind will not be changed. Okay. Well, let me see if I agree with you after playing it this week. Yeah, and then I'm going to do a full platinum guide for this one because I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of missable stuff, just kind of by the look of it and looking at the old list. Not that they're similar in any way. Never Dead. Hell yeah. This is the one. This is finally the one. It's getting the right one. It's Never Dead. No, I don't think it is. Is that the one where you can't die? And you have the bits of people. Oh, I got confused it up again. Mega Man, isn't it? What? Isn't it? What? Mega Man? Yeah, Mega Man. Is that what I said? No, what? Yeah, Mega Man. Sorry, not Sonic. I was saying, as I was saying it, Mega Man. Yes, as I was saying it, I was thinking Sonic didn't sound right. Dr. Light and Mega Man. Yeah, that's the one. Game. The show. Yes. Alan Wake, looking forward to that. Never played it. Is it stealth or mun? I can imagine it's not guns blazing. The Mechanical Kingdom bronze trophy. Mechanical Kingdom. Initially, when I hear that, I would say Horizon. Probably not. So, for those of you who don't know what Mohammed's doing here, it's a little quiz he does now and again. Guess what game the trophy is from. So, the trophy is the Mechanical Kingdom. It's a bronze trophy. It's from a game. Which game is it? Yeah, I'm going to go with... I'm just going to say... Mechanical Kingdom. It's going to be either that or a JRPG where you get into an area and it's called the Mechanical Kingdom. I don't actually know. But I will go with... Yeah, Horizon on that. Born for me from the start. Oh, I love me some Control. The combat is so good. Never Dead and Amy. Jesus, both of the games were chosen. Is Amy there? Yeah, Amy I've definitely seen and not played for that reason. Is this a game where you break off your limbs? Never Dead. Yes, I got it right. Finally, that's the one. Yes. It gets tedious quickly. Oh dear, we're just trying to put yourself together all the time. Control is by far my least favourite Remedy game. Okay, that kind of has me hyped for even more Alan Wake then. Wrath of Dead Rabbit is awesome. Really? I can't remember if I played this. I definitely remember us getting it on PlayStation Plus. If I played it, I honestly don't remember it. I think I did actually. I'm sure someone can check. I'd put it above Quantum Break or Max Payne 3 Thornburg, but that's it. Max Payne 3. I'd definitely put it above Max Payne 3. Because I never finished that because I got bored with it. Afterburner Climax, a really old flight, not really flight, arcade flight sim thing. Nier Automata. I could have guessed that actually because you just finished that. Okay, nobody else joined in on that one. Quantum Break's his favourite. Right, Amy, Jetpack Joyride. This is the one I was thinking of. The iPad game. Yes? Elemental Monsters online card game. Remember that as well. That was PlayStation Plus. Alien Breed. I liked Alien Breed series. They were good. Kingdoms of Amalur, Monster World 4. Warp. Unfinished Swan is good. Little Big Planet karting. I actually didn't realise Unfinished Swan is the same guy who did... Where is his name? What did they do? Giant Sparrow. Ah. No. What game did they do? I've confused myself now. I was looking at them, and it was through somebody's log. And who? Giant Sparrow. What have they done recently? Control of the game, amazing combat. Story-wise, they lost me early on. Oh yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like I knew. I kind of knew, but yeah, I also didn't. It's like watching something by David Lynch, isn't it? You kind of know what's going on, but do you really need to know? I didn't, because I would have also guessed Horizon. Okay, there you go. So yeah, has he got another one for us? No, not yet. What Remains of Edith Finch? That might be the one I'm thinking of. Hell yeah is one of those retro-inspired games that just came out before the retro-style boom. If it came out a few years later, I think it would have actually got talked about from time to time. Yeah, I think I've played it. I'm pretty sure I do. I remember the rabbit. What Remains of Edith Finch? That's probably it. Spyro. Yeah, that's probably it. Yes, that's right. Go for it, Anna. It's just fun. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. The answering. Right, Little Big Planet karting. That's completely dead now. Machinarium. It's quite good. I think it's on PS4 as well. Unfinished Swan, amazing indie. Unique art and gameplay design. Loved it to bits. Yeah, it's really good. Like, so unique. It's just white. It's just, yeah, no idea where you're going. Edith Finch. Yeah, that'll be the one I was thinking of then. Ni no Kuni, there it is. Guardians of Middle Earth, All Stars Battle Royale. That was a boring platinum to get. I remember doing that. Saints Row the Third, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, DC Universe Online. Oh dear. Oh, you haven't started it, thankfully. Mega Man 10, Lollipop Chainsaw, Monopoly Streets, Dungeon Hunter Alliance. I really actually played that. Wasn't the best. Dungeon Crawler, Far Cry 3. Excuse me. Spec Ops The Line. Getting there. Spec Ops The Line. Yeah, that had such a good story to it. It made you feel things. And for a third-person shooter, that's just odd. God Mode. I'm not even going to try and pretend I know what this is. It's that. God Mode. Defiance. That was that TV show, wasn't it? That didn't last very long, and they did it as a game at the same time. Interesting concept, just didn't work at all. I need to finish the 100% for Edith Finch. Just need to do one more short playthrough, but I'm not sure if it will be as good in the second playthrough. I did it all the first time. The importance of synergy. Oh, definitely sounds yeah, the importance of synergy. Which game is synergy important? I want to go something like Ratchet and Clank, because obviously Ratchet and Clank. But I don't know the importance of synergy. It was a Gundam game. Okay. Beyond Eyes is delisting. This one. The importance of synergy. I'm not sure on that one. What that could be. Gotta go now. Moira, have a good evening. Maybe see you on Thursday. See you later. Good to see you back. I'm tempted to say that unknown Japanese game, maybe Gundam or Super Robot, was related. But I'm really not sure. You got it right. Beyond Eyes is delisted. I don't know. Deus Ex Human Revolution, that was good. Guilty Gear, more fighting game there. Labyrinth Legends. Ratchet Deadlocked, I never did that. Worms Revolution. Cave was good. Skullgirls, XCOM. I was thinking of doing that, wasn't I? XCOM. After last week's list. Well, I just got my answer posted before I pressed send. Resident Evil Revelations. Last of Us. Yeah, you don't like first party, so okay. Yeah, so you don't like Last of Us. Is that one of the games that you don't like as a Sony Studios game thing? Borderlands 2, Sleeping Dogs, Lost Planet 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never played Yu-Gi-Oh! As a card game. I didn't even know there was... They went 5D Decade Jewels Plus. Did I have that? I think I had that for... I didn't buy it. It wasn't for me. I had it for the PSP. Yes, I sold it. Yeah. I didn't know it was on PS3 as well. The answer is Control. Oh, crap. The importance of synergy. Okay. What? Of course. I probably got it like a month... Well, I did go a month ago. Oh, that's bad. It makes sense as well. Xenoclash 2, Spartacus Legends. Never heard of that one. Tekken Revolution, of course, fighting game. Dragon's Crown, Runner 2. I didn't know that was on PS3 as well. Dive Kick, Dead Island Riptide, Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles, Sanctum 2, Poker Night at the Inventory 2, Bionic Commando Rearmed. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Resident Evil Revelations is the second best Revelation. I Will Die on This Hill. It is the second best Resident Evil. So what's the first best? Revelations 2. Where are we up to? Grand Theft Auto 5, Castlevania, Lord of Shadows, Wolf Among Us, Spelunky, Auditorium HD, Binary Domain, Killer is Dead. That's a samurai sword game. I know that one. I think it was on... Was it on Wii or something at some point? WWE 2K14, Puppeteer. I will finish it one day, I'm sure. I'm awful at poker. I like poker. It's been a long time since I played. I used to play it in the pub. Used to have a poker night. Minecraft. CSGO. That was only available in the US, I think. I always wanted to do it because it was really easy. I remember. It was never available over here. The game made you realise it. 4, obviously. Obviously. The next one is hard. Jesus. The others I didn't get. Never mind this next one. Bioshock Infinite, Sonic Generation, Sonic Fighters. Oh yeah, Fighters, yeah. Humpty Dumpty, Bronze Trophy. Oh. I've played that game. I know that trophy. Humpty Dumpty. So you're breaking eggs. It's a boss, isn't it? It's like a boss trophy or something. Oh no, you don't. You make them fall. It's somebody you make fall as a boss. Am I right? I can't remember what game it's from though. I honestly can't. No More Heroes. There you go. Confusing. It's not like me to confuse games. But saying RE4 is the best isn't exactly a hot take. No, not at all. I think it's just kind of factual at this point, isn't it? Lone Survivor was great. Little 2D pixel art horror game, definitely. Little Big Planet, Humpty Dumpty. I don't think it's from that far back. It could be. Could be. Little Big Planet, could be. But I also don't think... Yeah, there was like an egg boss, wasn't there? Humpty Dumpty was in the game. But I don't think it was. I think it was just because you made the boss fall or something like that, and he broke on the floor. And I can't remember what it was. Witcher 3. 50% right. Which 50%? I love Sony exclusives, but The Last of Us did nothing for me. To be honest, I enjoyed The Last of Us 2 more. Not the story, though. Too controversial for me. The game was amazing in every other aspect. Yes, it was. Yes, the answer was The Witcher 3. That's why it sounds familiar, because I've got it recently, obviously, playing The Witcher. What part was it from? Which part was it from? And yeah, the Last of Us 2 is definitely a better game. Yes. It's as a game, it's unbelievable what they've done. I'm watching the videos of people play it, and then the different, just the amount of detail, you know, the amount of different scenarios that can kind of happen in the same place, the way you approach it. I don't like RE4 to 8, so you don't like 4, 5, 6, or 7, or 8. RE4's success ruined the series for so long. Really? Okay. Oh, it's the one where you knock the enemies off with Ard. Ah, okay. Zachary Ralph just got back from an overnight camping trip tailgate at Penn State US college football game. A friend had an extra free ticket, so the experience was worth the 3-hour drive. Very nice. Yeah, nice. I bet it's got quite a good atmosphere. I bet they've got... Yeah, college football is massive, isn't it? Out there. It's just as serious as kind of regular football, isn't it? Of all the stereotypes of American college students, no, I hate it. Oh dear. I prefer to play the originals in the RE1 case. In RE1's case, the GameCube version. I don't like tank controls anymore. I can't really do it, so probably not. You will get the trophy after killing 10 people, knocking them off with Ard. Okay. Nobody likes RE6. No. It's definitely not anybody's favourite, that's for sure. Street Fighter, Cross Tekken. Metro Last Light is above my head yet. No, it's not. No, we've only got an hour left. Metro Last Light Rain is excellent. Castle Crashes Remember Me is good. Payday 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Black Ops 2. Surprising just to see. I kind of, with your list, just seeing games like Call of Duty seems a bit... I'm not saying you wouldn't see them, but from everything else we've seen, it just... wouldn't expect to. Eco, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, excellent. RE4's inspiration led to the bad decisions, but not RE4's fault. That was Capcom failing to realise what made RE4 great. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, 105,000 people at a college football game. Holy crap. Gaming has moved past the need for tank controls. Yeah, I think you can remove them, right, from the remake of RE1. In which case I will play at some point. Yeah, but it just doesn't work anymore. You can't go back and play them. I find it anyway. I can't say it's my favourite, but I think I can say I liked RE6. It has its issues, clearly, but it's a solid game for what it is, just misguided in direction. Zach, Ralph, see you later. Time for a nap. I will see you soon. I buy shooters to play with friends. Okay, right, that makes sense. Terminator Salvation is there, though. No, that's definitely there. Skullgirls Encore, Ratchet & Clank All for One. Marvel vs. Capcom Origins. I think that might be one of the only times we've seen that. A Tetris. I know that was Japanese Tetris. Cloudberry Kingdom. Dark Souls 2 on the PS3. Very nice. That might be one of the few times we've actually seen that. If nothing else, at a base level, its problem is the best RE action. Problem has the best RE action gameplay. Story mode just doesn't give you much opportunities to unutilise it to its fullest. Right. The past guides the present. Bronze trophy. The past guides the present. So, back in time. But it's a loop, because it guides the present. What game would that be? The past guides the present. I'm trying to think what game you go back in time. I just really can't think of anything in the past. Or maybe it's not. Or maybe it's like Batman or something like that. Whereas it's all about his past. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not doing too well this week. Ashamed to admit it, I've never played a Resi game. On my list, though. I would say start Resident Evil 2 Remake, I think. Because of their newer games now. Although, yeah, RE4 is still definitely worth playing as well. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Brothers of... oh, no, that you need to finish. Diablo 3, although you don't, so that's fine. Diablo 3, Soul Calibur, Lost Swords, Dragon Ball Z, Battle of Z. Battles of ZZ. God of War, the past guides... oh, it could be. It could be. The past guides the present. No. Oh. Or is that a no from me? Arkham City. Chrono Phantasma, yeah, BlazBlue. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Ragnarok Odyssey Ace. No idea what that is. Retrograde, I do remember, never played it. Child of Light. All Stars Race Transform, Braid was good. Thomas Was Alone was great. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Sam and Max, The Devil's Playhouse. Serious Sam 3, Watch Dogs. No, we didn't play that. Terraria, little bit of a spree here. Rogue Legacy, nice, that's a rare one. Ultimate Genesis Collection, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and Walking Dead Season 2. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, nice. Got to agree with Assassin's Creed. What? I played about an hour or so of Resi 1 Remake because I had a few, but I had very few PS4 games at that point. I then got badly lost somehow, stopped playing and went back to Dynasty Warriors Empires. Not sure about that one, maybe an Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, it could. Yeah, that's a good one. Death Stranding. Death Stranding, the past guides the present. That sounds like something he would put, yeah. Never 100%ed an RE game. I feel it's a gap in my list. Yeah, they're good, quite good games to actually 100% as well. Pascal's Presence is an Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Death Stranding or Assassin's Creed. It looks like you're honing in on it. That one. It's definitely one of those two. Everybody coming up with it. It's Death Stranding. Yeah. Okay. I don't know which one it's for. Might be a spoiler, so probably don't say it. El Shaddai is not a really difficult one as well. Yeah, well done there. Mateus out of nowhere coming through. Mateus, good to see you as well. Thanks again for Magic. Ben, don't you think it's kind of ridiculous that Sony aren't including a physical copy of Go Horizon in the collector's edition? Why include a steelbook? Absolutely, yeah. I don't know why. There's a collector's edition of Horizon Forbidden West. It's coming out. It has a steelbook case. It has no physical version of the game. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, alright. Digital collector's editions. Okay, I get it. Everybody is able to... I think what it is... I don't know why include the steelbook then, but what it is everybody has the ability to play digital games. Not everybody can play physical games. Yes, I get that. Why have the steelbook there then? I might play Resi 7 from PS Plus collection. Only problem, I can't handle most horror things, so maybe not a good idea. Yeah, it's quite intense as well. Resi 7, it is quite intense in places. So if you can't handle horror, probably not a good place to start. If you want to start without horror, I'd probably say Resident Evil 4 then. Not a bad place to start. It's separate as well, so you're not going to be missing anything. Space Channel 5 Part 2. I'm not sure what that is. Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 2. I never did Episode 2. Night into Dreams. I remember that. It was PS1. The purple guy with the hat, right? Steelbook but no disc. Whoever made that decision needs sacking. Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, if you're including the steelbook, you might as well just throw a disc in as well. Why not? But I understand the need for potentially... disc. Yeah, I don't like steelbooks. I don't like steelbooks. Honestly, I don't collect them, and I don't go out my way to get hold of them. If there's the option there, I will go for the option that isn't the steelbook. They're just, as a collector's item, they're too fragile. You can even look after them as the best you can, and they will still get little dints and scratches in them. They're just they're too fragile. Dreamcast, I think I did that last time. It is, isn't it? Nights with Dreamcast. Skip to the end. I'll see you later. It's usually about this time you go, isn't it? Yes, I'll see you next week. Digital versus physical. The scary part is that physical usually is not complete and requires a digital update on day one. This is why I actually like this idea now. I couldn't quite understand it, but maybe with games like Kena, getting the physical version 2 months down the line, it will have all the patches on it at that point. I don't think it's gone gold yet. I doubt it will have done. So once it's all patched up and done, get the latest, greatest version of the game, and then release it physically, so we don't have to worry about patches in the future. So I actually do think it makes sense thinking about it. Whether that's the reason they're doing physicals later, I don't know, but I actually think it's quite a good idea. But I don't want to have to buy games twice. So it's, yeah, I don't know. Win-lose, I suppose. The Persona 5, I actually have the Persona 5 one. Weirdly enough, I do have it. I have a few, but again, I don't go out my way to get them. That's like going to McDonald's and getting a bun with no burger. Yeah, or a McDonald's milkshake and getting a stupid paper straw. It's like you can't drink it. I bought Yakuza Like a Dragon and its steelbook. Got a bonus with it, and that was a steelbook with the interior exterior art reversed. Okay. Yeah, I do have some. They did it for a while in game. If you kind of pre-ordered stuff, they'd give you a steelbook. So I still have the Avengers steelbook, but I don't have the game anymore. How is the professional difficulty playthrough on RE4? Just started it on normal, and so far I'm having a great time with it. It's challenging for sure. Inventory management is going to be your biggest problem. Making sure you've always got a rocket launcher to finish certain bosses off is a must. Always make sure you're able to carry one or have one on you, especially later on when you have the big giants and things. You need to just fire a rocket at them and get the hell out of there. That's the most important thing. The grave will out the truth. Final question. The grave will out the truth. That could be anything. The grave will out the truth. Grave, so dead. Any sort of zombie? No. I don't know. I honestly don't know on that one. It's going to be something like Dark Souls, but it doesn't sound familiar. It's tricking me now. The grave will out the truth. No, I honestly don't know. No. I love steelbooks, but agree they're too fragile and are a nightmare to keep mint. More trouble than they're worth, like the ones I have, though. Yeah, I mean, they do look great. Like the shiny art on them. And they always seem to go that extra mile for the art as well. They do look great. But I just... yeah. Scratch too easily. Hello, Joe. Watched Many Saints in Newark. I thought it was really good. I will watch it at some point. It'll probably come to streaming quite quickly, I would imagine, so I'll probably watch it there, to be honest. Yeah, I never watched... I watched a few episodes of Sopranos, but never watched it all the way through, so I'll watch it at some point. Have you decided on a game for Thursday's stream? Overcooked is probably one of them. I need to carry that on with Alan and Arthur as well. And who else was it? It was Zach, wasn't it? I think I'll do an hour of Alan Wake for the people who have never played that, just the first hour, and then something else. I don't know what the other one will be. How tough is Kena on Master Difficulty? Will I throw my 60 quid controller or a manageable in 15 hours of throw? Both. I think you will throw it, but it is manageable. It's... probably because the combat isn't as tight as it could be. I've noticed that. You can definitely... It brings to light some problems with the combat. Sort of when you try... I had the problem when I was jumping to slow down time and fire the arrow. It would sometimes not register me doing L2, and I would just do a slam on the floor instead. It was quite annoying, and then jumping at certain times it wouldn't jump when I needed it to. It's just not as tight as they should be, and that kind of shows through a bit. So, but it is manageable in the end. It's even worse than a bun with no burger. You're getting a paper napkin with a logo of a hamburger on it. It's a horror game. The grave will out the truth. Let's go Evil Dead. No, Evil Within. Evil Within, Evil Dead. Let's go with that. Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that's a good one. But no, it's not that, is it? Okay, sounds like I'm in for a bit of a challenge then. It can be, yes. You really need to save everything. Like, buy the upgrades. That's the first thing you want to do, is buy the inventory upgrades. Get those as quickly as you can. Rise of the Tomb Raider's weird bookcase style is the bane of my collection. Sticks out on the shelf further than normal games. That's always horrible when you have that random one Hannah Montana. It's already on HBO Max, so it's on dodgy websites. Ah, okay. I'll wait until it's on whatever we get over here, the equivalent. I think it's Now TV. Can I suggest BPM, bullets per minute? It comes out on the 5th of October. Yes, you can. Let me write that down. BPM. I think just in collector's editions are obviously for collectors, and if you're a super fan and spending hundreds, then you should get a physical copy of the game. Poor decision. Absolutely. If you spend it, the amount of money that one costs as well, and you need to spend extra to get Aloy in the set as well, which is penny pinching, isn't it? House with many ants. A house with many ants. What would that be? Ants. House with... I don't know. I honestly don't know what that is. Is it a Resident Evil after all this? Is it Resident Evil 7? 8? 7? House with many ants? No, I don't know. Could be just me, but I really don't like adaptive trigger. It's very small and keener, but it really bothered me. There are certain points where I have it. Resident Evil 8 was an example of that, actually, where I turn them off to make things easier. Yes, it's very, in sort of casual games, you're just kind of playing on easy and medium, whatever. It's great. Adaptive triggers really take you in, suck you into the experience, but they can, if you really need to be precise and it's do or die, they can actually get in the way. I do agree with that. Alternate Sonic Mania case, but it sticks out too much in my display. Michael Sage, hello. I'm just kind of looking around what kind of odd ones I have that stick out. The only one that really sticks in my mind, weirdly, is not even a game. It's not even a collector's edition. It's a Blu-ray I have, and I think it's Oblivion. Is it Tom Cruise? Oblivion, and it's in a horrible, horrible white case with curved edges. I just, out of all the things I've got, I just remember it's lying on the side. It's not even stood upright because I just want to throw it away because it looks so ugly. Yeah, I was going through Blu-rays the other day and I noticed that. But apart from that, I don't know what other ones kind of stick out. At least it has a digital version, I guess. A lot of collector's editions don't even include the game now. Yeah, that is another trend that's happening. Just no game at all. Right, Metal Gear Solid 4, on we go. We've got ages to go and 45 minutes. Oh my god. LA Noire, The Stick of Truth is still happening. It's going to be after Alan Wake, but it is still there. Doesn't it seem kind of silly that Ember Lab patched the master difficulty exploit after hundreds of people had already earned the platinum using it? The plat percentage is already compromised. I think they're always going to, but I think they needed to, because I also think the game plays best, as though it does have problems. It does play better on harder difficulties. It makes you use, if you play it on easy or medium, you can get away with just kind of using the stick for most of the fights, the staff, but it makes you jump around more and hit the weak spots and things like that, playing on the harder difficulties. But yeah, it's still compromised, but yeah. Yeah, don't need reminding how bad my driving is. Yeah, I thought they were quite good on Wreckfest, especially when it comes to braking, and you can feel the brakes slipping. I thought it worked really well on that. That was quite good. Right, where are we up to? Resident Evil Revelations, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I feel like I've done a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I don't recognise that logo. Maybe I didn't. Heavy Fire Afghanistan, I've done an on-the-rails shooter. Yeah, okay. Weird situation to put one of those, but there you go. Tales of Symphonia, Borderlands, Tower of Guns, Rune Factory, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, Dragon's Dogma, Aru's Awakening, Kickbeat, Tales of Resilient, Mass Effect, it's not done. Loadout, PlanetSide 2, Metal Gear Solid, here we go, we're getting into PS4 here, aren't we? Loadout and PlanetSide 2, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. Recently I bought the metal case of White Noise. Don't know why, probably because it looks shiny. The film, you're talking about the film White Noise? Wow. I forgot about that series. There was like 2 of them, wasn't there? I've watched the first one. I think it was one of those films. where it had a really good start, but it couldn't stick the landing. The answer is Resident Evil 7. I said that. You will get it after uncovering the secret in the old house, the house with many ants, where you fight the mom. Forgot what her name was. Yeah, 45 minutes when we're in 2015. We're halfway through year-wise, pretty much. Lee Newby got it right. Did he say it first? Somebody else? Yes, he did. Okay, yeah, Lee got it. He did. So the mum, I can't remember what the mum is called either. Yeah, that's House of Ants. I still remember I thought they were spiders. Were they ants? Tales of games. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just kind of skimming through them, trying to get through them. Tales of Zillia. Yeah. Warframe. Rocket League. Killzone Shadowfall. Transistor. Apparently I've got to play that game. Elder Scrolls Online, Goat Simulator, Gauntlet, Mercenary Kings, Tales of Symphonia, another Tales of. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Very nice. Super Meat Boy, Tales of the Borderlands. Organ Trail Complete Edition. What in the hell is Organ Trail? We've never seen that on here before. Dragon Quest Heroes, The World Trees something. Bastion. Excuse me, Ben, do you know if they've patched Kena to work on the balancing issues? I've seen loads of people online complain about the combat doesn't feel hard but fair like Souls, but just frustrating. No, I don't think they have. It felt the same as when I streamed it, although I didn't die until quite late on. Unless I died a lot in the stream when I played it. So maybe they have, maybe it's just because I'm not playing it under pressure of people watching. But yeah, like I said, there's definitely like instances where there's lag and there really shouldn't be any in certain places, and the command's not working properly. So no, I think that is still there. It was there yesterday. So yeah, it's not as tight as it needs to be, unfortunately. They were ants. Were they ants, really? I thought they were spiders. Never mind. It's been a while. Sorry I'm late. Good to see you, Love Spuds. Any chance you could start over? Yeah. I'll start this one over that I'm struggling to finish. Don't you worry about it. Let's go back to the bottom. Here we go. No, it's going to be a long old one anyway. The movie, the first one's the best. Just like the Boondock Saints. The second one I turned off because it was so bad. I almost ordered the Boondock Saints today, because it's on, I think it's on like Arrow Video or someone like that do it, and I have never seen it, and it's never been released, and I didn't realise it had been released at this point. Norman Reedus, right? And apparently it's very good, so I will be getting it. Where are we up to? Yeah, Boondock, I will watch that at some point. Don't worry, the cheap shovelware plats are in bulk and are easy skippable. We'll go through them. We'll still go through them. I love Tales games, but the Symphonia is awful for the PS3. That's a shame. That's all the quiz. Yeah, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. Hopefully I kind of got one, but maybe it's because somebody else mentioned it. Got out the corner of my eye, and that's what it was. So none for me this time, unfortunately. Yeah, keep them up, keep them coming. Yeah, it's good. Little distraction, like I need distracting. Dragon Quest Heroes is surprisingly doable time-wise. Dynasty Warriors plat. Really? I don't really care too much about FPS as long as it's not widely inconsistent. Yeah. Did you watch Like the Boondocks? I've never seen them. I've never seen it, and I've heard it's kind of an iconic film at this point. And I'm going through, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of films I've not seen and I should have done. And I'm kind of correcting that at the moment because... No, I'm not going to mention anything about it yet. Anyway. Something in the future, in the next year or so, I'm thinking about trying out. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going back getting loads of the old classics. That's what I like, is classics. Like, I look at the newer films coming, I just don't care. I honestly don't care. Like the Marvel lineup and things like that. I don't know. There's nothing that really excites me anymore, new film-wise. Obviously, there are still new films coming out that are great, but it's few and far between at this point, and most of them are indie. Right, where are we up to? Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, Hardware Rivals, Little Big Planet 3, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I think I have that. Pretty sure I do, actually. Plants vs. Zombie War, Garden Warfare 2, so that's both of those you've done. Can't say I've ever noticed that great hint. What are we talking about? Oh, talking about the game there. The Boondocks as in the Adult Swim. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. What is that? Boondocks? No, I don't know what that is. Let me have a look. Yeah, Parappa the Rapper. I think that might be the first time. Parappa the Rapper 2. That might be the first time we've seen a Parappa the Rapper. It's definitely the first time we've seen the second one, right? Don't think we've seen that before. The Boondocks. Oh, it's like an anime thing. With an all-black cast. Regina King, John Witherspoon. Nice, I love those two. No, I haven't seen that. Oh, Charlie Murphy. No, you got my attention. No, I didn't know that was a thing. Most modern mainstream films suck. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. It'll come full circle at some point. Hurts your eyes, 30 frames per second. Salt and Sanctuary, forgot about that. Yeah, it's very nice. Quite a lot done there. Beyond Two Souls, Dark Souls 3. So you've done all Dark Souls. Nice. Alienation, Tembo the Badass Elephant. I want to play that game. What in the hell is Tembo the Badass Elephant? It's not easy. I want to see if there's any images. What the hell is this? You currently hold 10 peanut butter jars. Of course, that's just normal life, right? I'm back. Ashton's back. How we doing? I can't beat the later time attacks in Hot Wheels. It's so annoying, and you need to be nearly perfect. Oh dear. So it's not like it's like a time attack, right? So it's, what is it? Time attacks. I do like time attacks in games, but yes, they can be very difficult. And if you're not too good, like me, they can get quite annoying. So they're quite difficult ones, are they? Oh dear. Salt and Sanctuary is probably the only game on the list I'd go back and finish. Oh wow, quite the honour there. Billy Connolly is also in the Boondock Saints. The film. Love that guy. I do love that guy. I saw him, I think it's one of his daughters or something, posts videos now and again of him. Because unfortunately he's got Alzheimer's, hasn't he? But he's still quite there with it. Billy Connolly was one of the best stand-up comedians back in the day. Parappa 1 got the baking cake and driving test stuck in my... I never played Parappa. I know none of the songs, unfortunately. Tembo was a really fun platformer. Yeah, I've never seen that. I'm going to write that down. Tembo Elephant. Tembo Elephant. I've never seen it. Not even in sales or anything like that. One of the best games names ever. Tembo the Badass Elephant. Yeah. The Walking Dead Michonne, Amplitude, Heart and Slash. Oh, we've done it as well. Nice. Zombie Army Trilogy, Stories: The Path of Destinies. I think that was PS Plus, wasn't it? Fawaz is back as well. Hello. Yeah, the fun is fast over. Oh no. The fun is fast over, and then they throw you into some kind of eat or die situation with the times, really. Can it be remedied by getting better cars, or is it literally you have to just get better at the game and chain sort of boosts together? Is it sort of like Crash Team Racing or something like that? You have to nail every corner with the boost and slide it and everything like that. Ooh, that could be quite difficult. Even I know Billy Connolly, what's happened to him. He's still alive, he's still with it, and he's still making jokes, but unfortunately he has... I think it is Alzheimer's he has, so yeah, he's not in the public eye anymore. Yeah, he was great. Just catching the last half hour. Yeah, half hour if we're lucky. Hour, I reckon. Good to see you, Equinox. Right, so we're going to have to go a bit further through. Mamorukun Curse. Okay. Battle Princess of Arcadia's Jeopardy. Do we get... No, we don't get any equivalent of Jeopardy over here. Kung Fu Panda, Saturday Morning RPG. That's like the first ever limited run. Or is it the second? Is it first? First? No, the first was that Vita one. And I think limited Saturday Morning was the second one. Just imagine working and having to do you know why I stopped the car? Because I forgot to lock the door because you forgot to lock the car stuck in your head. Okay, that's the song. Right, okay. I'm kind of surprised a lot of niche games I'm usually into are here. Don't usually see them on many lists. Yeah. Battle Princess, a perfect example. There are a lot of cars and I think I drive one pretty good, a legendary. But you have to be very good, especially in drifts. That's how it is. It's kind of stitching them together. Saw Billy Connolly live in Cardiff about 4 years ago. He wasn't as active as he once was as a result of Parkinson's. That's what he's got now, Alzheimer's. Parkinson's, yes. Yes, of course it's Parkinson's. I know somebody who had that. Of course. Yeah. But he's still there. He's still going. If you're into 80s pop culture, who isn't? Saturday Morning RPG is a must. Really? Is it? What is it? Is it like JRPG? What is it like? I do like lists like this. Plenty of games you don't appear on too many lists. Yeah. And ones I just have no idea what they are, unfortunately. Helldivers. That was PS Plus. I've seen that before. Paperbound, I have not. Overcooked, we know that. Earth Defense 4.1. I have, because somebody told me to get an Earth Defense game and play it. And I think I should have got 5, but 4.1 was cheap, so I got that. Tricky Towers, One Piece, Burning Wood, Burning Blood. I think I just sold this recently. This is the Vita one, wasn't it? Yeah, I did have that. Dust and Elysian Tale, Journey, God Eater 2, Lords of Fallen, Star Ocean. Is there a game you haven't played that isn't mainstream? Dragon Quest Builders, Game of Thrones, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 15. The Binding of Isaac, quite a good go on that one as well. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Wasn't that a terrible game? There was a game, a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game, recently, and it was really bad. Is this the one? Probably not, because that's 2017. Cat Lateral Damage, Thumper, Neo, nice. Nier Automata, that feels like a game you might have finished, judging by the rest of the stuff you've done. I feel like my list is odd since I play on PlayStation but don't really like their first parties, so I just dabble in almost everything. There you go, yeah. Pretty much it's literally everything. It's 80s references, the JRPG. But would I get them though, or do I need to know Japanese culture from a anime standpoint? I know Japanese culture from watching older films, but not anime. I'm guessing I'd need to know all that. It's awful. Okay, just checking. Parappa the Rapper Remastered. Dragon Quest Heroes 2, The Walking Dead, A New Frontier. Killing Floor 2, nice. My Name is Mayo, here we go. My Name is Mayo, Mr. Masaji, It Starts. Thumper, I've heard is good, yes. I haven't played it though. That's the bad beat 'em up. The fighter battle for the grid is actually pretty good. Really? Okay. I thought the Power Rangers fighting game was well received. Was it? I thought it was bad. Must have just been the one review or whatever that I saw then. I initially passed on it since it was digital only, but physical in Japan. PS3, I'm not actually sure what you're talking about. There, never mind. Okay, sorry. No, it's Western culture. Okay. Maybe I should play it then. Is it on PS4? Yeah, it's on PS4. That's what we're on now, isn't it? Michael J. Fox is so awesome. He had a cameo in Curb Enthusiasm, and was making fun of his Parkinson's. Like he'd hand Larry a can of Pepsi, and then Larry opens it and sprays it all over him. Yeah, I mean, you've got to, haven't you? Yeah. And it's great that he can. Mighty Number 9 is so bad. And yeah, I've heard that's... where is it? Oh, it's not here. I thought you're just saying it's bad. Okay. I bought Battlefield Grid, but I never played it. I wanted to support the devs. Fair enough. You play as a dude that runs around on a hoverboard. What's that on? Oh, on Saturday morning. Well, that's a reference in there right already. Saturday morning cartoons. Okay. Is it okay if I submit a question for the trivia? Yeah, I mean, you can just do it if you want. Or speak to Mohammed. I don't know if you want to do it on the Discord or what have you. Necropolis. Worms WMD Diablo 3 done. Nice. Payday 2 Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Fortnite. Decent go on that as well. Lawbreakers. I do remember that. Isn't that kind of a dead game now? Sonic Mania. Friday the 13th. The Metronomicon. Slay the Dance Floor. What in the hell is that? Ah, you're the person who played Lawbreakers. That one person. Yeah, it's kind of dead, right? Portal Knights, Destiny 2, nice. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Battle Chasers Night War, Dragon Age Inquisition, Sonic Forces, here we go. Sonic Forces, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy, Steven Universe, never watched that. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve's great, it's just really difficult. Sonic Mania, I just kind of skipped over that there, didn't I? Wait, where was it? Oh, Sonic Mania. Yeah, that's the difficult one. Yes, it is. Well played indeed. Yeah, I'm just sorry, I'm just kind of going a bit too quick here, but we only have not too long left. A Hat in Time. Surprising we don't see that one more often. Quite easy, 35%. Dying Light, Batman Telltale, Coffin Dodgers, not a very good racing game. I have the first earner on Sonic. Oh, very nice. On Sonic Forces for the Platinum. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I won't check it because it takes some more time, but yeah. Yakuza 0, unless you want me to. I'll go and have a look. Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's that multiplayer game that I know, that you kind of block people from getting up, but you also want them to help you, right? Is that the one? Galgun Double Piece, 7 Days to Die. Whenever I see these two, they're together. It just feels like they are. 7 Days to Die and Albedo Eyes from Outer Space. It just seems like these are always together if we see them. The World of Nublar, Ease 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. Hat in Time is great, but they waited too long to release DLC. That's never good. Cat Quest, Metal Gear Survive. Wow, you really do play anything, don't you? What do you think? You've played it for quite a while, 39%. What do you think of that then? Somebody else who's played Metronomicon. I found that game via PS Now and loved it. Really? The leaderboards are getting you from finishing it. Is it true that Coffin Dodgers inspired Nintendo to make Mario Kart? That is the truth, yes. Ultimate Chicken Horse is so fun. Okay. Maybe it's a streamable game then. Kind of, yeah. See how much it is. Immortal Redneck. I want to say it's probably going to be terrible. I've never seen it before. DJ Max Respect. Just sounds like a DJ name. I'm not quite sure what that is. Kingdom Hearts, Ni no Kuni 2. There it is. Batman, Enemy Within, Infamous First Light, Jack 2. 4 minutes. That's the dev mode, obviously. Moonlighter, Conan Exiles, 36 fragments. Here we go. Inksplosion, Orc Slayer. Oh no, he's played the worst game on PS4, or the worst game I've played anyway. Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Skies. You didn't hate it. Okay, I was going to say you did play it for a decent amount, so you couldn't have done. Little Adventure on the Prairie, which is probably equally as bad. I just haven't played it. It sucked, but I didn't have a grudge. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have a grudge either if I played it. If it's not like I'm that attached to Metal Gear as a series. I can relate on the DLC. Right, Energy Cycle. So we've got. Is this where you've fallen into it? Energy Cycle, Castaway Paradise, Super Destronaut, Hitman Go, Dead Cells, Tetris Escape, Brawlout, Death's Gambit. I will play it. Whoever keeps mentioning this, I will play it at some point. It's a Souls-like, right? Shovelware is coming. Here it is. Warface, Dragon Quest 11, Castlevania Requiem Symphony for the Night of the Night. So that's the one I will play first. The Forest, Black Ops 4. So you're still playing everything at this point as well. Still, Taiko no Tatsujin Drum Session. I usually never go back to games after I complete them before DLC's release. Yeah, quite a long list. You're not wrong. Resident Fate 4K HD edition. I didn't realise it was called the 4K edition. Yeah, that's the one you were mentioning before, wasn't it? BF1 downloaded. Thank you. I might have a bit of time in the morning tomorrow, actually, before Alan Wake appears. Depends on whether you are around or not. Probably not. Detroit Become Human, Stormboy, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Warhammer Vermintide 2, that's quite a difficult one. I don't know if Rock's finished it yet. Tales of Assyria, Fae, Digimon, Jack and Jill, Full Blast, here we go. Here they are. Full Blast, Midnight Deluxe, Jazz Punk, which I've now done, that was really weird. Orkslayer was so bad, but compared to some of the trash coming out now, it made it look good. Yeah, that's a really terrible thing to think about. Yeah, and unfortunately it's now bleeding onto the PS5 with all the crap they're releasing. Such a shame. What's the most impressive platinum you've seen doing these? Just off the top of the head, Super Meat Boy is always an impressive one when we see that. I know there's some I just can't think of. Last week we had a couple. Who was it who had the? It was Blue Moon, wasn't it? Who had a bunch of 0 point whatever ones. I can't remember what they were though. Yeah, what do we think the most impressive platinum is that we see or have seen doing these? Late Shift. Right, and we go. Late Shift, Tales of Vesperia. Omen Sight, we've not seen that before. Heroes Trials, Drowning, Apex Legends, 1979 Revolution, Black Friday, Old Man's Journey, Celeste, Daggerhood, Final Fantasy 14, Realm Reborn. That's quite a long one, isn't it? Working all week, free after 7, and weekends after 7. Okay. My wife is working late, so that could work actually, because I put my son to bed and we can jump on. Yeah, that might work actually. Yes, actually it depends when. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. I'll message you. I do have you added, don't I? Hopefully. Just give me your PSN just in case. I'm pretty sure I have you added. Yeah, just in case. Has there ever been a Star Ocean plat? Probably something for Vigilant Crow's list. Yeah, probably. That was another thing. Yeah, just anything on his list. Star Ocean. I don't know. Killzone. I'm always impressed if I see a Killzone 2 platinum. It's Sony's fault the trash is on the shop. I'd actually say it's the trophy community's fault. Yeah. So many of us complain when something is hard. You're seeing what happens when Sony listen to that. And you're also using your wallets as well to, if you buy something, they make more of them. And people jump on the bandwagon and make more, and then it spirals, and that's kind of where we're up to. People buy the 5-minute platinums and just do them, and buy them for that exact reason. People know that, and I've actually got sent another code, or they wanted to send me a code. And hang on, I'm not going to read out who it was or which game it is. Let me just see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's saying that the game's really cheap and it also offers a really quick platinum trophy. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of how they market and sell them now, isn't it? It's not good. S3 Mat 9. Right. Let me just write that down. So we'll put that next to Swift, and I'm pretty sure we are. I have you added. Wonderlands in March. Oh, that's Borderlands, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not, but I'm kind of done with Borderlands, I'm afraid. We're going to see this most impressive one in a few months. I think the Crypto Mecha dancer Basim is going for it. Is he now? I'd like to see that. I'm running out of water and time, and there's so much more to do. Right, Borderlands 2, Peasant Knight, Metagal. I played that recently. Wow, is that a terrible game. Path of Exile. I was told it was good, that's why I played it. Not going to say mine are the most impressive, but I'm sure there's better ones out there. Yeah, so yes, yours were. So Did Your Hero 2, Surgeon Simulator, Ollie Ollie 2 is always so. Windbound, XCOMs. Yes, they were. I did mention yours, yeah. Someone had 100% in Warframe. That's always impressive. Yeah, no platinum though, obviously. Path of Exile, Skytime, on we go. Oh, wait. There have been some recent developments regarding a human I won't name. I'll message you later about it. Okay. Is it... I couldn't think of anything to say then. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay. A bit strange. Ninjin Clash of Carrots. Hoping nothing that serious. Fate Stellar Link. League of Evil. World War Z. My name is Name It Porsche. Planet Rick. Super Weekend Mode. Zero Topian Invasion. Gem Smashers Magus. That was on PS3. That was terrible. Probably the worst game I played on PS3 going for trophies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Tower of Dragon Asia. Bird Game Plus. Sinner Sacrifice of Redemption. Rage 2. It's not easy, but it's not good either. Puyo Puyo Champion. So you did the collectibles on Rage 2 as well. And no, it's not Slippery Buttocks. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Team Sonic Racing. Oh, that's quite a difficult one. Yeah, nice. Devious Dungeon 2, Refunked, Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is there. You do play it. Begrudgingly, maybe. I don't know. I wish Sony would separate the garbage, though. I've accidentally bought some of it. I've accidentally got some of it in my mouth. I have learned to avoid Rattlelike and East Asia Soft, though. Yeah. There's another up-and-comer as well with regards to those. Hollywood guy, how we doing? Watching Midnight Mass. What do you think of the twist at the end of episode 3? Which is that twist? Let's just say there's more than one. Episode 3, I'm trying to think of which one. Let me just have a look. Midnight Mass is the best show I've seen in a long time. I've finished it now. Wow. So good. It's actually a show I want to watch again. There's very few times I will want to watch a show twice, more than once at least. I think The Wires are the only one I've ever watched more than once, really. When is Alan Wake released? On Tuesday. Hopefully I'll get it tomorrow though, if the post is being friendly. The postman. Midnight Mass. Let me just have a look at... I'm not going to tell you what this secret... I just want to know which one it was. So which episode 3 is. What happens in that. Proverbs. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's when that bit happens. Right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's just say that's not the only thing. Yeah, there's a lot more coming. You could say there was a breakthrough with the cheat plats. What do you mean? I didn't hate Rage 2, but it didn't take advantage of the areas for crazy shooting chaos. Oh, come on. Whoa. Come on, man. Let's not do spoilers. Hopefully too many of you didn't see that. I finished Squid Game on Netflix last night. Thought it was kind of overrated. Was decent enough, but not spectacular. I've not watched it, and I've seen the trailer a few times now, and again, I'm not sure I want to watch it. I don't know. It just, yeah. Now you've said that it is overrated. That kind of disappoints me a bit. Dauntless 2. Right, let's get on. We need to get on. Dauntless, and then Dauntless 2. I don't know why I said 2. Persona 5. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Siberian. Okay. Siberian. What is that? Cyber Barbarian. Attack on the Toys. Bounty Bullets. The Witcher 3. You've not done it as well. Moji Moji Boy. Hoggy. Super Wailu D-Make. Sagebrush. Gravity Duck, Mechabolt, Square Boy vs. Bullies, Siggy, A Fart of Melusina. It really gripped you, didn't it? Crayola Scoot. Did you think this one was going to be easy, but it wasn't? Whipsy and the Lost Atlas, Spyro. Legend of the Skyfish, Persona 5, Dancing in the Starlight. Hymno, Risk of Rain 2. That's not particularly that easy. Yeah, the cheap plats were nice, but the minute there's a dozen a month without stacks, I quit. At that point, I'm spending too much. Yeah. I've been hearing so much about Squid Game, I found myself Googling what is a Squid Game in the end. Okay. I still don't know what one is. I will watch it, I'm sure, but I don't like to watch. I'm not the sort of person that binge watches things. I like to let a show breathe and not watch another one straight after one I've just watched. So I will watch it eventually. Unfortunately, I came across spoilers before I started watching it. That's a shame. Risk of Rain 2, Torchlight 2, Borderlands 3. Oh, you have done? Nice. Jigsaw, Zen, Spyro you couldn't do. Ratalaika game. Yeah, it looked like it. Crayola was like $8. And I thought it was an easy one, but it wasn't. Yeah, because it was like right in the middle of all these, and it really wasn't by the looks of it. Spyro looks like it just got Spyro'd out there. Paladins, Code Vein, Battles, Plants vs Zombies, Battle for Neighborhood, Neighborville, isn't it? Neighborville. A Winter's Daydream, Super Boxland D-Make, Indivisible. Yeah, that's what that says. And I started watching Ted Lasso, only show of the year that makes you laugh out loud and makes you feel sad. Ted Lasso is probably the best sitcom I've ever seen. Honestly, it's like that good. It's so good. And yeah, it's like it has you laughing, like ridiculously laughing out loud, and then the next minute you're completely taken by what's actually happened. And just the way they're bringing it all together, it's so good. Such a feel-good show. But it's on, unfortunately, it's stranded on Apple TV. But I think with PS5s, I did do it. I don't know if it's still there. You can get Apple TV for 6 months for free. So yeah, if you do that, watch Ted Lasso. It's really, really good. There's a Mass Effect movie coming to Netflix. Will you be interested in watch it? No, probably not. Probably not. If it's animated as well, probably not. I don't really. Witcher was good, but I don't. Everything has to have a TV show now. It feels like oh, it was popular. Let's do a TV show, and it's do a TV show if it really needs one, but not just because it's popular now. Persona 4 Golden, that's so fun. It's very overrated, especially by children. There's games on Roblox based on it. What? On what? What are you talking about there, Ashton? Borderlands 3 has a ton of DLC, unfortunately. Some of it is glitched. It does have a lot, I know that. Large Olympic, I'll see you on Thursday. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Oh, I didn't realise you weren't feeling well. Hope you feel better. See you on Thursday. I watched the new version of Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. I haven't seen that. There's a new thing on there as well about movie cliches with Rob Lowe. He's always funny. Yeah. I don't know. I don't watch much Netflix, to be honest. The biggest laugh I had lately was watching the film Grimsby with Sacha Baron Cohen. Have you seen it? I haven't. If you have the elephant scene, I know what you're talking about, actually. I do know. I haven't watched it, though. Will I watch the Last of Us TV show? Yes, because it's made by the same guy who's done Chernobyl. So yes, and that was also one of the best shows I've seen recently. Just a short 6 to 10 episode show, rounded. Tell me a story, move on. That's all I need from a TV show. So yeah, I will, because it's him that's doing it. Squid Game is popular with kids. Really? Isn't it violent? Like, really violent? Superstore, it's fun and have it in the background. I've seen that. I haven't watched it though. The Super Meat Boy, I don't know why they're doing that. My Name is Mayo. Mass Effect Paragon Lost was a terrible animated movie. Disappointed after Dragon Age Dawn of the Seeker. I wanted to get Netflix for the Castlevania show, so Netflix adaptation have some power. Yeah, I still haven't finished watching that. I watched the first series in a bit, and then haven't really watched any of it after that. Chernobyl was amazing. Not the event though, the program. Yeah, I think you didn't have to clarify that. Yeah, thinking about it, I was actually in Germany at the time that happened, and I didn't realize it because I was young at the time. I know I'm that old. My mum was told to make sure we weren't outside, which is kind of scary because I didn't even know that happened. Like, I know now when it happened. I think it was was it 1986? Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I didn't realize that it sort of crossed over. I never really thought about it. If a movie show adds to the universe, I'm interested. If they're trying to retell or recreate the game, hard pass. Everything has to have an extended universe now as well. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time, I just I'd rather watch something new, to be honest. Everything has to be really stretched out, and everything, the games, TV shows, films, everything, let's squeeze everything for as much as it can get. Comic books, everything's got its own comic book as well. Castlevania is absolutely superb. Anna, what? Oh, right. New Halloween Kills, it might be the last one. It looks kind of goofy in the fact that it's just, I don't know, it just looks like Halloween, the first one, is one of the best horror slashers. It's probably the best one. And it's just him going on a killing rampage. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that, really. My dad was like 15. It happened on his birthday, April 26th, the day before my birthday as well. Oh, your dad was 15. He definitely remembers it then. Definitely. Wow. Yeah, we were over there, and the sort of winds were blowing, obviously, so they made sure everyone was inside. Inferno, on we go. Right. No, I've got 5 minutes left to get all those done. Right. Inferno, Child of Mortar, Hero Express, The Perplexing Orb, Delta, Death Stranding, Spyro 3, Foxyland, Just Shapes and Beats. Not seen that before. Forager, Slay the Spire. Ah, yes, I forgot about that. Honestly, Sonic and Detective Pikachu are the only video game movies that are the only good, and they aren't great. Sonic was okay. I took my son to the cinema to watch that. It was good. I think the best show I've seen that is really fresh was The Boys. God Almighty, it's good. I've seen the first one. I've watched the first episode of the second series and didn't really carry it on after that. The first series was definitely good. Halloween 2. No, that it does. No, you think of Halloween 3, right? I thought it was in Halloween 2. I thought it was Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Isn't... which one am I thinking of? Yeah, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. He's not in that. They tried to do like an anthology thing after that, didn't they? That's what I'm thinking of. Right, Sayonara Wild. That's it. I've still got my Annapurna box. I haven't had to go through that and stream those ones. The older Turtles movies. Yes, I grew up with those. Yes, I will. Period. Yeah, I will agree with that one. What do you think of the upcoming next film? Don't Look Up. It has Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Jonah Hill, Kid Cudi, and Halloween Kills is not the last one. It's the last one called Halloween End. The last one is called Halloween End. Yeah, again, it's stretching these sort of series out, isn't it? I kind of don't care to be honest. Halloween 1, past that, this 3 wasn't too bad actually. I've only watched it once. I watched them all once. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Jonah Hill. It's not a bad cast, I suppose. A lot of writer producers, etc., running out of ideas. Easier to just recycle things that are already established and popular. Quick, easy money, exactly. And it feels there's just something new every single week on Netflix. Every single week, there's just so much crap pumped onto that now. I can't follow it all, and you just get kind of overwhelmed. Just think, I can't be bothered anymore. I'll just kind of watch what I know. Sayonara Wild Hearts has a great soundtrack. I still listen to it. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I will try it, but again, streaming it and then can't listen to the soundtrack doesn't really work, does it? Monster Hunter World, both of them. Iroh Hero Stretch, not seen that before. Warhammer Chaos Paint, I feel like I haven't anyway. Invert, Slime Rancher, I've been told to play this. I have it, I will do at some point. I think there's a second one coming out as well. Divinity Original Sin 2, Foxyland 2, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Donut County, I like that. Milo's Quest 000. Without Escape Dreams, again, I'm going to do that at some point so we can look at all the cool stuff people have made. The Liar Princess Hollywood Guy, I can't read that. I'm going to have to wait for it to pop up on the chat. Thank you, though. Let me see what that is. What is your version of the perfect game? In your opinion, what is your version of the perfect game? In your opinion, what it should have story-wise, etc.? What is my version of the perfect game? Yeah, first of all, thank you for that. Let me try and see what you mean here. What is your version of the perfect? So what would my perfect game be? You mean story-wise? So in your opinion, what it should have story-wise? Never seen The Witcher. Perfect game or show? What? Sorry, I'm not... What is your version of the perfect game? Never seen The Witcher. Yeah, just clarify. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean about the question there. Perfect version of the perfect game. Do you mean just any game, or a specific game, or a TV? Are you talking about shows or games to show? I'll answer it. I just kind of want to make sure it's the right thing we're talking about. Right, Bucket Night, Grizzland, Project Starship, Warriors All Star. Warriors All Stars, isn't that looks like the same font as Dynasty Warriors? Is that the same thing? Yes. Hang on. Yes to what? The perfect. You mean show or game? My perfect game or show? What is your version of the perfect game? What game is perfect to you? Oh, right. What game is perfect to me in story-wise? Oh, God. What game is perfect? Okay, right. Okay, what game is perfect in my opinion? Right. Let me think about that. I will answer it. And let me think about it. That's not the sort of thing. What game is perfect? Like, not just story. Are you just talking about story here? Or are we talking about gameplay, everything? Like, what kind of story do I like? Story-wise. So a lot of the great story games, driven games, things like maybe let's say something like What Remains of Edith Finch or something like that, don't necessarily have the best gameplay though, do they? Story-wise, what is the best game? I always like the last, thinking about it, I'm looking at it here, The Last of Us. But it's kind of cut and paste, it's nothing new, is it? A story that really got me in a game. I want to give you a good answer. I don't want to just say anything and move on. To go places that make you... Yeah, so I was also thinking, because we mentioned it earlier, Spec Ops The Line, something that has to go. And again, there is no such thing as a perfect game, absolutely. I would never give a game 10 out of 10, personally. 9 is probably the highest I would ever go, because there's always something you can improve. So yeah, Spec Ops, something that makes you uncomfortable, I think you need. It goes against the grain, asks... Yeah, so again, with Spec Ops The Line is a good example. I'm trying to think of one. I really can't come up with something. I feel like I need to go through my my trophy list and see what I've played and get you that that perfect one. Like, I wouldn't even say God of War, as much as I like the game. the latest one, I wouldn't even say that rates story wise in games that highly with regards to story. I remember doing that one myself. Gameplay can be made if story character development is great. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I just can't. Dragon Age Origin is my favourite because of the meshes gameplay and story so well. Okay, so I think Mass Effect 2 could be. Mass Effect 2. Yeah, actually, is still my favourite game on the PS3. Ben remembers Bloodborne, not as a story-driven game. No, I can't give Bloodborne that answer. BioShock. Oh yeah, but I think there's too much gameplay in the way for that story. But Mass Effect 2 might be one. But there's lots of stuff you're doing at the side, and it's kind of my favourite games aren't perfect as well. Yeah, that's probably another thing. I think I might have to go Mass Effect 2 unless I think of something better. Bloodborne is lore and not story. There is still a story there, kind of, with your character and what you're doing. But yeah, it's mainly built up. Gris is more of an emotion, I feel, than... there is obviously a story there, but with regards to... it's more of an emotion. It's just emotion being stacked up on you, Gris. That's definitely what that is. I thought the narrative themes explored in Nier Automata was truly special. I've never finished that. Gris, The Walking Dead Telltale games. No, I mean, I've never felt compelled to go past the second one. No, I wouldn't say any of the Telltale stuff. Yeah, we'll stick with Mass Effect 2 for now, unless I can think of something better afterwards. I don't think there will be. Right. Oh my god, it's 10 past already, and we've got loads to do. Okay, mine too is Mass Effect 2. Oh, right. Well, okay. I think that answer suffices then, because you did answer the question. So we've got the same one, so I think we'll stick with that. Rhyme is good. Metro. It's good. I don't remember much of it, so maybe not. Metro 3. Detroit. Yeah, but I like things like Rhyme. it needs to make me feel something. It's like the same thing with music, actually, weirdly. A weird thing to say. Most of the best music, or the music that I like and go back to a lot, it has to make you feel something, right? So a game will be the same with films as well. It doesn't matter what that feeling is, as long as it's sort of strong. And that's, you could take that the wrong way, I suppose, me saying that. No, it could be like certain films that make like a Razorhead that would make you feel uncomfortable, but there's still a strong feeling of that there. Or I don't know, like there's lots of film. Let's say like Forrest Gump, for example, is a really emotional thing. You want to go back to it and feel those emotions again. I don't know. Same with music as well. Yeah, so games, so Rhyme, something like that. But although I wouldn't particularly want to play that as a game again. And that's where games kind of fall flat. I would like to experience Rhyme again, but I don't really want to play it again. Valiant Hearts I've wanted to play, yes. Watching a stream when trying to entertain a bored kitten is not going well. Yeah, I used to have we used to have a little track thing it would run around, a little automated thing that it could chase. That was quite good. Need to get one of those. Not perfect overall, just perfect to you. Yeah, Mass Effect 2. Story-wise, yes. I was proper into that when I first played, because that was the first Mass Effect I played, was 2. I was just in and finished it all the way through properly, like straight away. Yeah, so we'll stay with that story-wise. Right, Persona 5 Royal, on we go. Rush Rover, Super Destronaut, Journey Savage Planet. Yes, I forgot about that. That was good. Explosive Jake, Overwatch, Null Drifter, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Gun Crazy, Habroxia, Reed Remastered, Jigsaw Abundance, The Jackbox Party, Pack 3, Task Force Campus, Riddler Corps, EX, Ruiner, Meow Motors, Neon Junctions, Concept Destruction, Watum. Yeah, that was a weird one. I haven't played it yet, but I've watched the trailer. That was weird. Many Faces, Bug Fables. Is that good, actually? Bug Fables. Is it good? Because I've got that coming from Limited Run at some point. Pity Pit, Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet, Blind Man, Red Death, Finger on the Roof, Go Rooftop Runner. What in the God is that? Castle Pals. You sound tired. I am a bit tired today, yeah. Probably because I haven't done it, like I said, like right at the start. All I've done all day is kind of just read that book. So, yeah, I think if you do that and don't actually do anything, you feel more tired, don't you? Castle Pals, Random Heroes, Gold Edition, Evans Remains, Drawful 2, Uno, One Step from Eden, Clash Force, Radio Squid, Enter the Gungeon. Nice, that's an impressive one. Nice. Sorry about the confusion. I was trying to word it correctly, but I failed. No, we got there in the end. No, and thank you again for that. Yeah, appreciate that. The story in FIFA 22. There you go. Much better than FIFA 21. Anna Driver. I'll see you later. 10 might be my favourite. It's certainly up there. What are we talking about? Bug Fables is great, but I'm biased since I'm a Nintendo guy and it does Paper Mario really well. Oh, is it a Paper Mario kind of clone? I like that idea. I've never played Paper Mario just because it's on Nintendo and I don't really have access to it or trophies. Neon Abyss, Minecraft, 112 Siege, Ghost of Tsushima, Lost Wing, Jisei, Memory Lane, Rogue Cube. I mean, you're playing these, I know they're all the sort of easy ones we're going through here, but you're playing ones I've never even seen before on these lists. Mortal Shell, of Tanks and Demons 3. Now, Cuphead, excellent that you've done that. If we're just going for pure gameplay, I think Cuphead might be one of the best games ever made. I like Control, not too many people do, it's great. I like Control, really like Control. As a story, though, I'm not quite sure because I still don't know what's going on. But yeah, I do like Control, absolutely. Yeah, pure gameplay, Cuphead might be one of the best games ever made. Zero Strain, Road Bustle, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remake, Remastered Edition. No Straight Roads, Read 2, Nexum on Extinction, Tony Hawk's, Dark Souls Remastered, nice, Tamiku, Ultra Hat Dimension, Donut Break, Cat Quest 2, Birthday of Midnight, Golf Zero, Swordbreaker, Skate Master. You've done a lot of these. Snaky Bus, Spiritfarer, Halloween Candy Break, Colour Slayer, Brotherhood United, Torchlight 3, that's extremely rare. Epic Word Search. There are no Paugies actually. I haven't seen any of those yet. Cuphead was great, but its difficulty was overrated. I grew up on Contra. Yeah, no, it's not the most difficult game. It's just one of the most satisfying games to play. Pure gameplay, Bayonetta is the best game ever made. Yeah, it's great, don't get me wrong, but just pick up and play. Just it's there, and then you can leave it, and it's there. I don't know. It's hard to beat Cuphead, I think. Cross Crush, Quiet Desu, The Language of Love. Oh yeah. Burly Men at Sea, Dungreed, Axis, Dark Source. I'm not sure. I don't want to know what that is. Hardcube, Takotan, A Summer of Shiba Inu. Ooh, Godfall. That means we're on PS5, even though it's coming to PS4. Pure gameplay, best game ever made is Pac-Man. Yeah, actually, especially with that new one, or that Super DX one. Ooh, gameplay, Super Mario 3. Still my favourite Mario, definitely. Bayonetta is the best game. It's fun, but yeah, I don't know. I just like those quick bursts of game, and it just kind of perfects me. Cuphead, honestly. Perplexing Orb 2. My name is Mayo Snakeboat. It's a good job you got a PS5. I'm only messing. I'm still playing indie PS4 games on mine. I still think gameplay is the most important thing in a game. Yes, if I want a good story, I can read a book or watch a film. Games can do things most mediums can't, and should make sure they execute that. Yeah, definitely. Gameplay is number one. Definitely. Not going to say anything about it, but if you want a fun flying game, play Gravity Rush instead. I played Gravity Rush. I really got bored of that game quite quickly. I played it on the Vita. I never went back to it. Overwatch, they ruined the game. How did they ruin it? If it's not a great story, then cool, but if I'd choose a great gameplay and a bad story over a game. Yeah, like, because suppose Control's a good example. I'm not saying it's a bad story, it's not. It's a confusing one, but if you took the story out of Control and just completely removed it, it would still be a fun game to play, throwing stuff at enemies, and yeah. Godfall has the worst adaptive triggers, really. That's the reason why I put it down. Wow, how bad are they? Why are they so bad? Sushi Break, Head to Head, Christmas Head to Head, Chickens on the Road, More Dark, BFF or Die, Cyberpunk, no love there. Yu-Gi-Oh though, still going. I'm playing Terminator Resistance. It's not bad. It's fun so far. But no auto aim. It was okay. Yeah, I have played it. Terminator Resistance. Nothing special. Had a few funny one-liners in it though. I agree, Chaos, but I think games can do things story-wise that other mediums can't. Yes, there are certain... Brothers is probably the best example I would give off the top of my head for telling a story that a film or a book cannot do. There's no way that translates across. If you played it, you know what I mean. Gameplay-wise, yes, there's nothing that can... yeah. I mean, without saying spoilers or anything like that, so we'll go over that. Catch, Christmas Break, Autumn's Journey, you played it in 1st of January. Only just missed December. Autumn's Journey, Rhythm of the Gods, Loot, Hero DX, Immortals, Phoenix Rising. I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I've seen it twice now. I've never played it as a card game. I love card games, but I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. It's funny how Godfall launched on PS5 and the sales were poor. Now suddenly it can run on PS. Yeah, they said it couldn't run, didn't they? They lied. I lied. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the newer one. Space Break, Persona 3, Dancing in the Moonlight, Project Starship X, Space Break head-to-head. Astro's Playroom, that's just pure gameplay fun as well. I didn't make comment you're responding to, but you're not wrong. What? Oh, Chaos. Oh, right, okay, you turned to Mayara. Destruction All-Stars, Valentine Candy Break, Sinuka Attack, Ultra Goodness 2, Atelier, Riser 2, Bullet Beat, Void Gore, Balance a Lot, Boom Blaster, Horn Knight, Persona 5 Strikers, Steven Universe, Unleash the Light. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a Steven Universe game. I've seen 2 on your list now. Thunder Flash, oh, completely different thumbnails. Thunder Flash again, both North American version. That looks like pure 80s bro whatever. Remnant from the Ashes, nice. Blastful, Cave Bad, Valentine Candy Break. What is this whole head-to-head stuff on these games? I don't understand. There's just a lot of them recently just have head-to-head at the end. What does it mean? You promised to kill me last. There we go, he gets it. Gameplay, story, but ideally do both. Oh yeah, of course. But I think gameplay, because you are playing a game. If the gameplay is not there, then yeah. Can't wait to play Atelier Riser. Riser. Yeah, it's another series I haven't done. Curse of Dead Gods, Arog, Vera Blank, Hidden Through Time Slide. Oh, that's actually quite late. I'm very surprised that so late. Slide. St. Patrick's Day Break, Road Bustle, Memory Lane, Chickens on the Road Again, Gun Crazy, Fatland Prologue, Pinkman Plus, okay, World Nublar, Dragon's Ball Z, Fighters, that's quite a rare one, so nice. Steven Universe games are like old Mario RPG games. I also watched the show. Yeah, I've never seen the show. I don't think it's my kind of thing, to be honest. Castle of No Escape 2, St. Patrick's Day Break headset. Yeah, so what is this? Like, there was that last St. Patrick's Day Break. St. Patrick's Day Break. Yes. I've never seen Saint spelled like that when they're referring to St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day Break headset. What is this head-to-head stuff? Really? Yeah. Strawberry Vinegar. Okay. That sounds horrible. Nightin Plus, Jet Set Nights, Even the Ocean, Hell Breaches twice, Mind, that's a horrible thing to say. Baseball, Breakthrough, okay, Squad Killer, Easter Candy Break, One Escape, Football Breakthrough, there are so many. Legends of Talia, Yuko and Yuki, Racing the Breakthrough, Easter Candy Break head-to-head again. I won an EU PSN card on Twitter, so I made an EU account. Ah, okay. The head-to-heads are the exact same thing, but with a versus mode. So, okay. So they've got multiplayer. Why is it just not in the normal one? Why does it have to have a separate trophy list? Okay. Outriders, Enlisted. Avoid them, break through the game, something. Sakura Succubus, Genshin Impact. Is it Genshin. That's what I'm doing. Genshin Impact. Dragon Break Classic, Poker Pretty Girls Battle, Fall Guys, One Piece World Seeker, Sakura Succubus 2, Rise of the Slime, Hentai vs. Evil, Space 2, Dragon Break, Earth Defense Force, Guilty Gear, Catch the Bowling Balls, Track, Dungeon Escape, Farm Frenzy. You did like what? 14th, 13th, 10th, like one a day. Guilty Gear Strive, Baseball, Cross the Moon, Smite, Sakura Succubus 3. Just me, but I guess I'm picky on video games. Usually I play the demo, and if I like it, I buy it. I'm old-fashioned. Yeah, I remember doing that back in the day. Absolutely. I haven't played a demo in a while, though. What was the last one I played? Oh, it's Thingy, wasn't it? That game they just released a trailer for. Chaos. He wants to kill Chaos, that one. Scarlet Nexus, nice. Bloodborne, excellent. Alien Destroyer, Space Breakthrough, Get to the Top. Get to the Topper. Oh dear. Is Genshin glitched or does it take so long? No one's done it yet. I don't know. Finally what? Oh, we're getting towards the top. Is that what you mean? Catch the bowling balls. Was that right, or did I just read it wrong? Catch the ball. Nope, that was right. Catch the bowling balls. Get to the top. Tower of Balloons. Super Destronaut DX. Mighty Aphid. Spectre Woods. Bowling One. Jane and Pammy. Restless Nights. Independence Daybreak. Taco Break. Bug Snacks is good. Control's good, obviously. Hunter Arena Legends. There's that PS Plus game that. Did anyone play it? Obviously you did. Hey, hope you're all doing well. Mohammed, how are we doing? Since my last comment, I tried the next time attack. Alright, you've done it. Okay. A YouTuber called is this what happens if you follow him? These are all the games you find. Yeah, there's a good thing. Where do you find all these? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, obviously, but yeah, because he just does all the easy stuff. Genshin Impact has a few trophies that won't be obtainable until the next island releases. Really? Okay, they're just doing it like that. Samurai Warrior 5, Taco Break, Genshin Impact again. Sonic Colors Ultimate. That's the new one, isn't it? I heard it wasn't the best though. Tales of Arise, nice. Kina, let's go with that. Ender Lilies, and that's it. Okay, that was a lot. Right there at the end, that was like all of a sudden. You just started and didn't stop, or haven't stopped. So you said you aren't doing the easy games anymore. I think you said that, didn't you? So is this kind of the cut-off here? Where's the cut-off? You still the one there? What was this? 29th of August, 4 days ago. It looks like they definitely slowed down though. No, that's not 4 days ago, is it? That's 29th of August. That was a long while ago. So September you haven't done any. Into October, easy-ish one. So yeah, you said you're not doing them. Laughing at the name of the game. Yeah. If I go on with that pace, I have finished all in maybe 16 hours. Okay, well you're going to get better as well. Yeah. Whew, right. I definitely need a drink. There's like nothing there. Yeah, there's definitely some great ones in there. Definitely mixed in. Obviously, I saw Bloodborne. I'm gonna be biased with that one. Yeah, but there's obviously there's things like Tales of Arise. I don't know what that's like. It could be really difficult. Sonic Colors, Genshin Impact is probably quite long. Yeah, you also had a lot early on as well. But yeah, there's a lot of the easy stuff. Now, it's obviously not a bad thing, but that's kind of just what you wanted to do, so it's fine. There were so many. Right, I have a question. Is this will give Hunter people like the rewards? Wait, what? I have a question. Is this will give Hunter people like the rewards? I'm not quite sure what you sprint to the end. What you mean there? Sorry, I think something's lost in translation. I have a question. No, sorry, I don't know. The dev of Taco Break gave you a free code. So there you go. Ah, okay. So that's it. Yeah, because before that there wasn't really much, is there? Yeah, so Taco. So you kind of stopped here, Taco Break, and then that's kind of where you got it. So yeah, since sort of Bug Snacks onwards. Yeah, nice. Samurai Warrior 5. Yeah, I would say these two are okay as well. Obviously, they're not easy. The game to finish is Super Meat Boy. Yes, we did see it. We did see that. Yeah, it's still it's a really good list. Obviously, there's a lot of games there. And you're really healthy, again, with the way you played it for a long time. Obviously, the easy things aren't really making you go out of the way to do stuff. But, yeah, you said you go back to Salt and Sanctuary, so we'll go with that. I mean, what's the benefit of the platinum? Nothing. Literally nothing. Satisfaction of knowing you've done something. That's ultimately what it's down to. That's what it is. 3,300 hours on Overwatch, and I quit after 2 years. Yeah, because you said it was good, or the gameplay was really good, but they've kind of broke. How have they fixed it? Like, broke it, should I say? Ender Lilies. Somebody mentioned that last week, didn't they? I'm sure it's on my list somewhere. Didn't somebody mention Ender Lilies last week? Started Bugsnax when I quit the cheap plat. So yeah, you're done now, are you? You've passed it. I don't know. Maybe if I was just starting when I'd started, and I just wanted to go and get easy ones. Obviously, they weren't as accessible when I started. Maybe I would have done the same thing, to be honest. But yeah, it gets pretty expensive, doesn't it? Like, each of these games, what, $3, $4, maybe more? Yeah, stack up, don't they? Yeah, so nice. Good job. Whew, that was a long one. Satisfying my OCD. Yeah, ultimately that's what it is, I think. Like seeing things complete and ticking things off lists is another thing, I suppose. It's just down to satisfaction, ultimately. Whew, right. That was a long one. I need to sit down. Bragging rights, especially, that's another thing as well. Yeah. I don't know too much what I've got to brag about, but yeah, certain people might have. Vigilant Crow might have. Instead of balancing characters, they would release broken characters to counter them. Oh, that's bad design, yes. And then you release another one. It's like when it just spirals out of control, yeah. The break game's $8. Holy crap. That's a lot. Yeah, they're pushing the prices up and people are still buying them. So it's getting worse out there. I feel accomplished after a game is hard. It kicked my ass. Then finishing it. Yeah, definitely. I think Kena might actually be one of those in the end. With the difficulty of that one. I think it's going to be quite a satisfying one to finally do. I'm not in a rush, but yeah. There you go. Oh no, you don't have to apologise for the long list. I just wasn't expecting it. 740. It's definitely one of the longest we've seen. Right. What are we on? 3.5 hours we've been talking. Oh, Jesus. No rest. That's stamina for you right there. It's a good job I only do this once a week. Fun stream, thank you. Yes, Trophy Fanatic, and thank you all for sticking around. That was a long one. Earned a good rest, thank you, I will. An hour turned into 3.5 hours. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's back now, Rock, finally, when we finished. It was fun. It was good to see you all again. Yeah, so Thursday I'm going to... I'll do probably the first hour of Alan Wake. Sorry, Rock, you're probably not going to want to see that. I'll probably do some Overcooked again for Alan. I'm not sure if I'm going to start it on my account yet. Sonic Forces. Okay, I'll check that. Hang on. Let's just do Sonic. It's going to be quick enough. Why didn't I press enter? Come on. Why is Sonic not coming up? I pressed enter. Search. There we go. Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces. So it's Platinum Club. I was getting the wrong way around. First Achievers. There he is. Zork the Dork by a damn large margin as well. A day is a long time in these sort of things. A day plus a few hours, 6 hours. That's, yeah, nice. Zork the Dork. Impressive. The first to ever get it. It's always nice to have one of those because it's there forever, isn't it? Want to review mine again soon. Almost 1,000. Oh my god. We'll see. No Vita breaks. No, I think I've got a feeling this one might be an extremely long one though. That was too much information. Right, Matt, I'll message you about Battlefield 1, so thanks for installing it again. I've got mine ready already. Probably tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow, but also I'm going to have to try and get on with Alan Wake at the same time. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing this week. Right. Get ready to go. Let's see. Zork the Doc. The game had a trophy that was clock related. Ah. So that's how you managed to get it. Nice. Buenas noches. Hollywood Guy, Matt S3, Andre, Devin, Rachnid, Lee Newbie, Zoke the Dog, obviously there. Yosemite Sam, Rock, Adam Brown, Trophy Fanatic, Roxy, Traffic Riv, Mohammed, Chaos, Tetra, Swift, Mohammed again, Mohammed Al Yami, and Emad. Yosemite Sam, Tetra, Shadows Maxim, everyone. I will see you. Oh, another Mohammed. El Monsif. I did Platinum Ender Lilies. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to signing off now. So, Eric's here as well. Hasta luego. Mr. Trippy. I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good week. I'll see you then.